University of Liberia. The tire is cellular tire here, the earlier on premise, and you can see vehicles are passing by on speed. Vehicles are passing by. So the presence of the Liberia National Police is needed here. The way, the form and manner in which this tire is burning, they have made their way. They're going to come back. According to them, they will return. They will return. They also brought cement bricks. You can see the cement bricks. They brought along with them cement bricks. So it's a huge fire in the middle of the road here, and the presence of the Liberia National Police is needed here to contain this, or else it might just get off hand. It might just get off hand. All of the vehicles bypassing this huge blaze in the middle of the street. Instead of, letting the tire put gas on it, and they flee from the scene. They flee from the scene. They flee from the scene. According to them, this is intended to tell the Liberian legislature that in the coming days there will be unspecified protest action against members of the House of Representatives and the entire legislature, because the legislature is not adhering to their demands that they should not renovate. They should not renovate the Capitol building before the UL campuses. They are demanding that the Capitol building should not be renovated because the Capitol building was set ablaze by the sitting lawmakers during the impasse in 2024. So they are here, and you can see the blaze is on. The entire place, the smoke is in the air. The entire place continues to smoke, but they are going to return. No vehicle making their way. All of the vehicles are now, finding means to just pass around this tire being elected by the Students' Unification Party in the middle of the road, storing traffic, causing traffic. The vehicles are finding their way how to get around this traffic, and you can see from the other end. You can see from the other end where the Capitol building Starbucks have come to witness. Even those who are on various vehicles, they are also seeing this. They are also seeing this, that the students from the Students' Unification Party from SUP, they are set up this fire in the middle of the road. The tires are lighted. The tires are burning right in the middle of the road. Cement blocks are also in the middle of the road, and they have said they're going to return. They are going to return. They are going to return, and this is it. This is exactly what's happening on Capitol Hill. The Students' Unification Party set up tires in the middle of the road.
And the government of Liberia for the fight against drugs. Since yesterday, the mission started. We went to the foreign ministry. The deputy minister was there. He received us. We went to Moruga City Hall. The city mayor received us. We went to the Ministry of Health. We went to the Ministry of Gender. We went to the Ministry of Education. We went to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Today, the minister left his comfort, his office, and he'll be honored the ring with us along with his deputy minister, so that we all can work with you. But like I said, I'm not here today as Senator Snow. I'm here as ECOWAS parliamentarian, but most importantly, I'm here as your brother. That is why it's important. So, the head of this mission is my good friend from the ECOWAS Parliament. His name is Honorable Orlando Diaz. Orlando is also a medical doctor. And Orlando is coming from Orlando is coming from Cape Verde. In Cape Verde, they don't speak English here, they don't speak French, they speak Portuguese. But Orlando come now, he speak Portuguese, I must say Orlando what he's talking. So the small English he know, he will talk here so he can talk to you. Orlando is also the former Deputy Minister of Health for Cape Verde. In the ECOWAS Parliament, Orlando is the chairman for the Committee on Health. Next to Orlando is our brother Dr. Jomande. He's also from Ivory Coast. From Ivory Coast. In Ivory Coast, they speak French. But he coming here, he will speak English so you can hear him. He is also a medical doctor. So the speaker sent him here to talk to you, not to throw you away, not to put you in the bad bucket and throw you away, but to talk to you, to join the government effort to see how we can improve your condition and get you from this situation and use you as an example. Even in the ECOWAS Parliament, there are Liberians that are working there. So the speaker decided also, the speaker is a woman, she's from Togo. She said, on Snow, I will send 2 Liberians too from ECOWAS Parliament so the youth can see them to know that they themselves have opportunity, not only in Liberia, but even outside Liberia. I don't know if they're around me here. Anja, okay, they're a little far, but we'll see them before we leave for here. So we all are here today just to talk to you, hear from you. But tomorrow is an important day. I sure you know what tomorrow. Tomorrow we're having a march from Yedebe Junction to SKD. And then we have a bigger dialogue where you will talk to us, we talk to you more, and we discuss how we can find a solution. Okay? Thank you. So, we're going now to our brother first, and the Jomande, then for the Orlando will speak, and then we'll listen to the Honorable Minister who is also here. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my friend. How are you? We are here this morning to see you. To have we are here this morning to see you and to hear you. To hear all your problems. Because your problem is our problem. Your problem is our problem. You have problem? You have problem? Yes! And you have to talk all your problem. If you talk all your problem, you take note. And you have to do something. Because we have to gather. We have to gather. We want you to stop drug. To stop drug. To stop drug. When you stop drug, we can do everything with you. We can take care of you. But I don't speak enough. My prayers this morning to hear you, to see you, and how I will take note and to do something, to do something from you. We are only this morning to see you and to pray to God, and we have to do something for you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless Liberia. God bless the young of me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Good afternoon. My colleagues spoke with you already. We are here to listen to you, talk to you, and to see how we can help you. How together we can help each one. But we want to thank you for waiting for us, for being here with us, and we are together to help, to do prevention, to treat, to rehabilitate, to reintegrate, to see how it's possible give you opportunity to go to school, to have a job, to have a good house to live. So with government of Liberia, ECOWAS will work to take solution for us. Thank you so much for listening.
Hello. Hello. So my name is Ko Bangalo and I'm the Minister of Youth and Sports. Some of you here have worked with me at the complex, and we already know you. Now, one of the things that this visit is trying to prove is that you people are not the way people can say it out there. People think you people very blind. That all of you are useless people. Now we come here with our friends from ECOWAS Parliament, big people, without any security or whatsoever. Walk and come here, and you people are standing in an orderly manner and listening. Give yourself a big hand. And that is what, as ministers, what we've been telling people. We say, look at my man. We say every now and then that the people that we interact with are very intelligent people. Some of them very educated. Some of them can do any kind of job that you want them to do. But every now and then people just say, oh, those people are useless people, are foolish people. Is that true? Now, what does ECOWAS think that Honorable Snow? No, Honorable Snow? Honorable Snow? Honorable Snow, Honorable Ennis? Honorable Ennis and other members, they have come here to help us as a country, to help us as a government, so that we can work with you, so we can start finding ways to improve your life and your condition. That is what we are supposed to do. If you are a government, you can't run away from what you're supposed to do for your citizens. Or else we should all resign and go and stay there. But once they gave us the opportunity, the president wants this to happen. He appoints us. We have to work with all of our friends and neighbors to make sure the conditions of your life will change and you will do better. So that is just the first visit. But out of that visit, Honorable Snow, our big man, Honorable Orlando Diaz, and Honorable Jumane, they have given us the assurance that when we work together and put the necessary document together, something good will come out of that visit. Something good will come out of that visit. Liberians will benefit from that visit. All of you here, your conditions will change after that visit. We don't want you to be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up on yourself. Don't say, oh, I've been abandoned. Don't say I've been dejected. No. Among you here are ministers of youth and sports. Among you here are lawmakers. Among you here are presidents. Among you here are vice presidents. And it will happen in Jesus' name. 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 And I'm told some of you are even men of God here. Some of you are women of God. Some of you can preach. If we give you the microphone now, you will turn and play outside there. We want to say, this is just a sign that it's not just President Boga, but the whole ECOWAS is concerned about you. That's why they say these people here. We didn't come for long speeches. We're not on politics. There are no politics that we're here on. We're here so that they can see what the situation is.
Thanks for joining us again on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It's white, it's cold, it's raining out there, but Certainly, we are back again on this platform. We'd like to say to all of you, thanks for joining the conversation from the city of Painesville, Mosurata, Liberia. Welcome, folks. Let's have a wonderful time together discussing Liberia, discussing critical national issues that moves the country to the next level and exposing some of the ills in society and making Liberia better. So what a way to say to all of you, it's a pleasure having you joining us on Cool 91.9, Cool Radio Online, YouTube channel 2, as well as Cool Kid News. All of these outlets bring you all of the information on your doorsteps, in your business centers, in your offices, your vehicles, your sick bed, whatever you're going to be. We say good morning to our treasurer motorcyclists and all of the passengers this morning. Good morning to our cargo drivers and passengers, our commercial drivers and passengers, even those of you, our doctors who are looking after our health, our teachers, our nurses, men and women in iron who are giving us all of the necessary protection, protecting the better ways of our country, land, sea, air, whatever you guys are doing significantly with the little pay or little handout you receive from government, from the national kick, but yet you are there doing your utmost best and making Liberia look better. To all of you, our listeners, we say good morning to you. Our viewers who are always following us, sharing, watching, leaving a comment, it's a pleasure having you. Welcome, folks. This is the People's Program, your biggest breakfast info companion program. This is the morning round, and it's only on Cool 91.9 from the city of Painesville, Liberia. We say welcome. If you're first time joining us, trust me, it's going to be a nice time being with us. The hard truth I say here, undiluted, we don't sugarcoat. We present it because we do not use the three-letter word, and we suffer no identity crisis. This is the best place to be because this is the authoritative voice of truth-telling in Liberia. I'm Weekie Brooks, T. Nicholas Barkley behind the camera, producing all of the videos and sound this morning, as well as Ambassador Nathaniel, who is also alongside. It promises to be great, stimulated, very thought-provoking as we walk the walk and talk the talk. And as usual, I have to shift the paradigm of your democracy. So what are we going to talk about? Once your name falls in it, trust me, you don't have to worry yourself. You will be named into whatever discussion. And when it's true, we say it's true. When we stay doing fact finding, we will tell you reportedly or allegedly. But you will be trembling, you will be worried, and we will not be troubled because we are speaking truth to power, the very hard truth I said on this platform. So welcome. But folks, while you are relaxing, waiting to hear all of the latest information and fighting for our people, whether from the disabled community, from people who are physically fit, people who illegally get dismissed, and some of the sectors that people have seen it to be sectors where corruption should just be the order of the day, where some folks who think that public service is a call for you to amass voice unexplainedly at the end of the day, and where corruption won't be fought, people see it as witch hunting, but they are not compared or to do the right thing, but they compare themselves to do the wrong thing. Yes, that's how we see it. You will not compare yourself to say, look, this is material, this is what I'm supposed to do. But you compare and say, I must steal today, and you must steal. I must put my hands in the cookies. I must take what belongs to the master and enrich myself and build things that when I go tomorrow, my children cannot take care of it. So while all of these discussions shortly will be coming up this morning, because you want to be very hard hitting, why these things are going to be discussed this morning, what you can do for yourself, because we want to see people also smiling at the end of the day. You just go there, the radio entertainment cool cash giveaway, we give them money out now, and who knows, somebody could be winning motorbike, cell phone, rights, back there, with books in it, and there are a whole lot of exciting prizes already available. So don't make it lazy. Don't waste your time thinking, oh yeah, it's just going to cost you $100 Liberian or 70 cents to play. All you need to do, just easy as it is, you go there, grab your MTN mobile phone, with your, make sure you got some money in it. You dial *799 *11#. Wow, you're right there. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, just put in the number. You don't have to play and you go by. You want to play, you want to play 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, just put in. The tickets are there, and you go straight to your mobile pin, put it in, you register, you stand a chance to win $4,000 just from playing $100 Liberian or 70 cents. So before we leave for here, at the end of the show, 10 o'clock, we have 4 or 5 persons Smiling to the right out there, some of you love fufu with enough pepper. You could get there $4,000, and you know what? So want to give you want somebody you could be lucky to grab a telephone. You could be lucky to grab a bag. Some of your motorcyclists, you just back, go to your phone. He says that the short code you just dial star 799#. It drives you straight to option 11. You go there, put in your bag been giving you how you want new bag, brand new bag. You could pick it up this morning, or you just don't know when, but you could just be one of the person, or you could win for yourself $4,000, or somebody who been playing have not won before. Who knows? I would just call you and say, look, you just got yourself $1,000, and you can just go there. But it's just easy as it is. Just $100 or 70 cents, and you will be there. So we take this break and be right back. When we come back, we'll go into our talking point this morning.
Thank you, Minister. Minister Samuel and Minister Foley, members of the fourth estate. Indeed, we ratified in here today to inform you about what we are as it relates to the exams our administered this year and when the results will be released. Let me start on the soft note by appreciating the SNP for the level of transformation we see taking place in this place. I was last here in May, and what I'm seeing today, I did not see them when I was here in May. So thank you for the good work and keep it up. I return to the white kicking a scenario. You are praised and told me the right all the next day. I want to see more transformation. The church start with you. So there's some news that is circulating on social media, and some media online are also carrying this news that the results for WIAC will be released tomorrow. We actually don't know the source of that news, but we have come to tell you that WIAC results in LIBERIA will not be released tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to plead with the authorities here that we're going to use this platform to release the results, and people don't need to be speculating here and there. We remain committed to the dates that we have earlier given the government that the results will be released on next Friday, which will be the 15th of August. But from where we sit, we are pleased to inform you that we will release the results before August 15th. So since the press conference is held twice, Tuesday and Thursday, we want to plead that you afford us the opportunity to release one of those days. We release the result using this platform instead of holding this press conference at our office. So we want to assure the public that the results for all the exams that will give LIBERIA this year, we gave 4 exams. One for the 3rd graders that we call the LIBERIA National Assessment Test. One for the 6th graders that we call the LIBERIA Primary School Certificate Exam. Then we have the junior high students and now for us, the LIBERIA Junior High School Certificate Exam and the West African Senior School Certificate Exam will all be released at once. So we'll be giving all those results either on Tuesday or Thursday. And before we release results,
so you can watch, continue to share, ask somebody to follow us well. Whatever you are, or you can follow us on Cool Radio Online. You just using probably your headphone and while doing your job, but you're getting all of the information. So while you're also doing that, while we're discussing some issues, you stand a chance to win 4,000, stand a chance to win a bag, you stand a chance to win cell phone rights. There are a lot of other things that you stand a chance to win $4,000 in cash delivered right at your phone. So all you need to do is just that star 799 star 11 hatch. It take you to where you should be into your mobile account. You want to play 1 time, you have to 1. You want to play 2 times, you put 2, 3 times, as many as you want. The time you think you want to play, just put in the number there and okay, go to your account, put in your PIN, and you are already eligible. You just saying wait. By the time the number hit the screen, will be calling you up and telling you congratulations. Yeah, come pick up your bag, come pick up this, or you can come and pick up your cell phone or check your phone. You have, like I said, this wet Wednesday. The May week, as a matter of fact, you have $4,000 there into your phone. So all you just do, use the short code DADDY *799#. The option 11. Go there. It's $100 Liberian to play or 70 cents US. So just simple as that. I know you play, you stand a chance to win. So we hope before we leave the show, 3-4 persons will be called, at least, or even 5, even if that 10. Trust me. Once you got to be serious and just get it done. Don't make it lazy. Grab the phone like I see. It's like very shortly we'll call people, because what I'm seeing now is like people understanding that only thing this is real and this is not fake. Now, over the years in our country, you see, before the war in Liberia, most of our people will tell you, that's why you hear people say, oh, Wananko, bone mines, and all of these things over the period of time. Liberia before the war in the 90s, you know, we have one sector in our country that before the war heavily contributed to our gross domestic product, you know, our economy, which is the mining sector. The mining sector in almost every country is a huge cash base flow to the national economy, with a lot of folks, and you know, it supports the country's economy. Where we're doing gold mining of gold, because basically these are the major areas of mining in our country: gold, diamond, iron ore, and other potential mineral that we will discover if a comprehensive survey is done. But what we have noticed over the years from this sector, we have seen this sector with a lot of bribery allegation, illicit mining activities. In government time, in past, in present, seems not to want to show that political will to actually fight. All of the government might be trying to get it done. But this is a sector that, with a huge cash-based influence in it, it's so tempting. And it's gradually affecting the entire country. Because, you see, this sector should account for a significant portion of our nation's economy, giving huge support. But we have seen this sector with a lot of corruption activities taking place. You see political interferences. You see granting of licenses and of concessions agreements, low data and accurate information. You know, different kinds of pricing and all of these things Liberians don't even know. And even to the places that these people are mining, a lot of them do not live up to the minimal development agreement. But we say that these people at times will revoke their license, and after all, we give them back. When the people cry, we revoke licenses and say you must do this. Sometimes they act like they're going to do it. EPA will fine people. The Ministry of Mines, Energy will fine government. Say the president will get vexed. And after some time, we still see these people back and repeating those things that they did. What can we do to help with our illicit mining activities taking place? But yeah, we got ministry, we got agencies responsible for these things. Look how that is. They are there. They are there. They're watching. So there are a whole lot of things happening. Because the mining sector in our country should play a significant part when it comes to our economy. Because for our mineral in this country, we heavily depend or rely on iron ore, gold, diamond, the export of these things. These are some of the agreements we got with people. But the dividends that we expect to see, you guys inspectors, they are on the field. Why are we saying having huge number of illicit mining activities taking place? We stay crying on the Chinese, we cry on the Ghanaians, we cry on the Burkinabes. How are these people getting to our country? Today we arrest 5, we arrest 20. We will charge them, we deport them. After a few days or months, they are back into the very same. And these people are now having kids, developing their own towns and villages, naming it after them. And when these people are born in, these are all legal descent, African people. They can file for citizenship in this country. So we want to look at this thing. Because they got the political side of it. They got the political side of it. Because there are some folks, some of those inspectors who are on the fee, going to some of the smaller or bigger mining sites and see some of the illegal activities taking place. When they try to erect the necessary checkpoint, it's found people taking telephone to call the OR boss or calling somebody who high up and very influential in the political struggle or in government or from the security sector, and instruct that person or the minister, most likely might take his telephone, or the director of mines, leave from over there because he or she knows what they are getting from there. You know, we cry too much on the issue of corruption. We want to see a fight. Or asking, when will we see the result of corruption? We're asking collectively that we put hands and fight it. But every time you go to fight it, folks bring in politics that people being witch hunted. It's politically motivated. And sometimes government to relax on these things because they think they need to satisfy the people. Afraid of the result of the next elections, you reduce the policy that you should be implementing or the laws on the book because of political gain. So you're afraid. You see the lawmaker, because that is someone in his district, he starts to fight or she starts to fight for that company to resume operation. Because it's where most of them will have to get a share of what being extracted and exported. And we will sit and watch these things as these things happen in that world. See? And all of these things are taking place sometimes in the eyes, in the present, in the know of some of our leaders in this country. So you just look, for instance, and in Liberia, the dominant minerals that we have in this country, when you look at our mineral sector, the dominant minerals that we heavily look at and feature potential of having other minerals that could help boost the economy, but these are the dominants we have. We look at, primarily these are the more focus we have on iron ore, on gold and diamonds. And iron ore revenue was a major part. The iron ore revenue was a major part of our economy in the 90s, before the war. And today, it still plays a key role right after the 2003 all of the crisis we have, and we needed to have stabilized the country and bring back a democracy where people can exercise their constitutional right to have the leaders that they want to steer the affairs of the country. They make the decisions. They elected it. You got people like Aslam Methodist here, with a significant presence into our mining sector. But yeah, people still cry, people still complaining. There are a lot of other activities that, you know, what we are not as a government and people so much know or sophisticated to the extent that we can have some of the electronic gadgets to detect the way these iron ore go and look at the terms, which time, how much, because, why people will be reading the skills on the world market, how much this costs, how much that costs. And people will not just be telling, oh, the price is, but we should have the technical people. Our geologists that will be there. But you go to mines and energy, you see a lot of folks with heavy gold rings, the big gold rings. You see some of our government officials today. We're not saying they can go there, go take something. Somebody got the money to buy it. We're just telling you to what extent you will see these things. And at times, reportedly, when they travel out of this country, they sell this thing easily. You hear somebody say, my ring, I'm 19 grand. At 20, at 30. You know how much you're talking about that? We still have unprocessed gold, leaving our country, gold, diamond. Though we will have all of the laws on the book, the restriction for these things. And some of these people, they are mining, they will violate, they will pollute the water, they keep the people in poverty, they will plan, they will say, like for instance, Bawo Chico, in Bapolu County. Every time government will take lesson, give it back. When they revoke, oh yeah, then the next thing they give it back. And that company have violated a whole lot. Some of you from Bapolu, you know. And according to a report, Bapolu County is one of the counties in Liberia with heavy deposits of gold and diamond, rich. But yet, you don't see what being extracted from Bapolu into the lives of the people, into infrastructure. But you find officials in bed with these people. When you look at Bawo Chico agreement with the government, when you look at Bawo Chico agreement with the government when they started the operation, there are a whole lot of things they said. Well, go today. There are a lot of them they have not been able to meet. But they're operating. 1 minute they will shut them down, another minute they operate, another minute they scheme. Sometimes the other company will get ready, they will sell to another company overnight. The people wake up and see another group of people say, oh yeah, also the people, they will go and have an agreement. Now they will build clinic with qualified medical staffs, and they will have these things documented within the MDA. And the people will be happy because the people want to see these things. They will tell that they will provide housing unit for the worker and families, including safe drinking water. But yet, no way. Go to somebody's mining area or into the mineral agreement. You will see that they will talk about a safety facility which will host like clinic or whatsoever where somebody get injured. And they will take you to a hurry. You receive some major first aid before taking to a referral hospital or flown out of the country. But you will not see these things. But our official will know they will see these things, they will go there. They will go there. A few years back, there was this, they had, the ministry has with some security agency, they got the joint task force for illicit mining activities to make sure that these people, you will find somebody from NSA. Most of the time, you find somebody from NSA who normally will be heading this task force. You know. And once you try to do your jobs, sometimes it's like you're stepping on the toes of some official of the government. It happened to this fellow called Ballard Johnson from the NSA, who was the head of the task force. And it will surprise you that while doing his work, reportedly, and as serving as the head of the task force for illicit mining activity on the Weah region at the time, former president, he said he even wanted me to have him on the show one of these days. He said he fought to make sure that they can cut down illicit mining activities. You have 100 Ghanaians that were arrested, charged, that should have gone to face prosecution. But to his utmost surprise, those people were released. He was threatened, and later he was reportedly illegally dismissed and still fighting the case. And he put the finger at two persons. He said the minister back then, deputy minister, director, the former Senate Mayor Monrovia, Justin Koji, they were all behind reportedly his dismissal. And one of the ministers who were there at the time, Tutu Swen, he said they were the major fools who had him removed. But today, these are the allegations on them. But from what I know, and I can see and point to, Tutu Swen is a real estate owner in Liberia. While serving as assistant minister, deputy minister at the Ministry of Mines. This man has structures. But people pay huge sum of money monthly or yearly. 3-4 story buildings with apartments. We take our resources for our country that we all should enjoy. One group of people, because you have the opportunity to sit in a particular position, you use it to marginalize the people. You use it to acquire worth. And you laugh. You're happy about it. Go and see. And our lawmakers will pass these things. They will tell the people, go ahead and operate. You know, there are a whole lot of things happening in this country. There are a whole lot of things happening in this country. Sector that you expect to give up money, you find people using the sector to enrich themselves. But we still pass and brag and boast that Liberia is rich. Yes. Richness is not just in the name. It's in the lives of the people. Just like when the economy is good, no minister of finance needs to hold press conference. The people will feed it. Those who sell in the market, those who have the commercial vehicle, those who are in the restaurant, the bar, clinics, and all of the operating, all the dividends, the filling station, they will be able to tell the stories. You don't need press conference to tell the people. it will be reflected in the lives. We ourselves will sit there and say it. So what the essence of having some of these concessions, they sign, rectify, and people go into operation and they do not live. So what's the rationale behind? What are they depending on? What are they depending on? You say, oh yeah, we'll Bay Clinic. You get Bay Clinic. We will fix the road. You will not fix the road. But yet and still, the little road that you made there, you will try to mess it up for the people. You drive past them with speed. They jump into the budget because you come in. And we will find our own Liberian brothers will be the ones who are doing these things, because they tell you the more trip you make, you come back, that's how your money goes up. So you don't even care for your own people. 1 minute we act like we're so loving and caring for one another, but as soon as you get one piece of job to do, you think that you have arrived. So you see, most of the time, we are faced with some of these things. Most of the time. Yeah. Someone is laying rental fee money that is supposed to pay. They're in Bapulu. Bawo Chico should be paying 50,000. So that they get 500,000 that should be kept for, corporate social responsibility. They will not do it. Who taking the money? Who collecting the money? So you see, our money sector is so much. It should be investment opportunities for Liberians. And not almost like a curse. Our resources in our country look almost like a curse to us now. Look at what Ghana just put into place. Ghana is now telling you, no foreign company, no foreigner allowed to buy locally. When you go directly to the mining companies, so they get the mining bowl now. Government will be the ones to sell. You don't go directly. You will go there to buy. When government already bought the setup, and you want to export, you must come in line and join a local company to some extent before you start to export. Because they say they want to strengthen the economy and empower those local miners. And you will have to buy in cities. It's difficult for us to get to know, at the end of the day, how many tons of gold left Liberia, how much in return did we get? Oh, the mining sector come to be there, but no breakdown. When you go to Ghana, not an illicit mining activity, but look, you go to South Africa, you just know, in taking into consideration, they have risks. But through the proper means, they will keep all of the statistics and they will give a comprehensive report. Whether in 6 months, in 1 year, they will try to put it out for the folks, for the people to understand. That somebody, they will sit there and say, yeah, we will export this amount of gold, diamond, or iron ore in the year 2025, from January 1 to December 31. In revenue, in our return, we were able to get 500 million, 20 million, 30 million. We supported the national budget. Who are those companies that are living up to the MDA? Who are those reneging What are those things that we need to do to them? We leave it. Go Riverfest. Go other places. You even got state security. Today, some of the area they assigned because of the authority, they're mining in the southeast. You see county inspector or the county commander for the police, immigration, LDA, NSS, and all these things. They are usually involved into the mining sector. They go to all of these mining sites. They collect. Them now they tell people, man, put a group of young men together, find their only spot, say you're going to start mining for me here. The guys start digging gold. What crimes they committed, that's not the concern. You see, we should be reading and following others why they are having these things. Now, you just come to think about it. But we got one agency responsible for these things to make sure that these things are properly done, but they just there with fat salary and just operating. You talk about letting. Liberia Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative that should work to promote transparency and accountability in the sector. But what are they doing? How many persons even know about them? We know, but how many persons know that this body is responsible to promote transparency and accountability in the sector? Making sure that all of the mining concession sign that these people fully live up to it and their activities very transparent and they are accountable to the people that they extract those resources from, but no, they're there. They only wait for the year Sunday to move when they get there Sunday, then the people continue with the same violation. The same thing with EPA. Today you find somebody 50,000, that money they will pay. They go back and start to repeat just what they were being fined for. But we stay having and we revoke their license in the name that we want to restrict or put in stringent measure or put in measure that incident will not reoccur. But see, at the end of the day, that somebody will benefit. You got lawmakers, you got representatives, senators who will be talking to you, my people. You go there and tell the person, yeah. You go there. You know, we keep information from people too much in this country. We keep information from people too much in this country. And some of us who try to educate you people to give you some of the information, we are the folks you always having problem. Yeah. Always. You know, I will tell you something. You know, you see our folks there. This is how the guys are operating in this country. Our officials. Some are even people who are working to the ministry and agency. You are in-house, in court, minister director. You get paid for doing other people's work, but you don't even know. You just think you government employees. They go in there with these people. Like our folks on the Ministry of Transport, you know, a lot of them ain't complaining in the future and demonstrating whatsoever about their job. Look, let me tell you something today. And some of you are aware of it. For the past 19 years in this country, the past 19 years, the Ministry of Transport have never produced a single lesson or car registration or lesson plate. You always also. The people will be right in the building with them. Then they use the same people to work for them, knowing it or unknowing it. Then they share the profit with government. They give government small. Oh, you think somebody's thing we don't know, right? And we see these things just happening around. We see these things. We see these things happening over and over and over and over. And we ask ourselves almost every time that it's getting serious. So please don't forget now, while you are following and listening this morning, trust me, keep playing. Yeah, I want to see somebody winning something very soon. Keep playing, you know. Keep playing. This morning somebody about to win something very fabulous. So all you do, you just you know, the radio entertainment, Liberia, cool cash giveaway, you just go there, dial star 799 hatch, and you have the option 11, go there, the short code right there, easily. You play just 100 Liberty or 100 Liberian or 70 cents. You stand a chance to win yourself something very big this morning, or even $4,000, or probably a motorbike, cell phone, bags, rice, and you want to change it. So there are a lot of big things coming up. If you want to play, just go there. That's star 799 star 11 hatch. The option there. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, just put in, and you go, you dial in. Okay, put your PIN number, and you stand a chance. You qualify right away. You just stand by waiting. So long as the number hit the dashboard, I'll be calling you up to pick up something big, or telling you, look at your phone, you have a on a Wednesday, you know, a May week, you know, yeah, $4,000. So keep playing this morning. But you see, folks, these are some of the things that we talk about every day. These are some of the things that the people will not tell you. They will not tell you. They go behind the scene and they do all of these things. They will go behind. And there are a lot of things that we have seen in this sector, have witnessed, and have experienced repeated cases of bribery and political interference in terms of licensing people and the granting of concession agreement, often involve domestic politics, domestic political actors here, as well as multinational companies. Some of these people who are key political actors with huge influence, they are the ones who are the middlemen. They are the ones who always, you know, to make sure that these deeds are done quickly on a scheduled entire process. They do mispricing, smoking network, professional error presence in Liberia, all contribute to the vulnerabilities of illicit financial flow from the mining sector in this country here. You go there, you see a whole lot of things happening there. The transparency mechanism that should be in place, such as the Liberia Recent Beneficial Ownership Registry, the Liberia Structured Industrial Transparency Initiative, the whole permits, and could be strengthened. But that about it, they're there. They're there. So actors from neighboring countries or somewhere in the region, they are all here mining. Why are the mining area, the concessions area, prostitution taking place? A lot of our young brothers are falling prey to harmful substances. People are selling it. They go to work from morning to night only to take in drugs. They will not engage the local communities to get eye-opener, telling, educate the people. These are the factors that constitute illicit mining. These are some of the things that even some of the people who got their lay homes see somebody doing ancestral mining, but having equipment where he or she should not have in, or that company should not have in their possession. You get class A, let's say, or class C, but you get you're operating like somebody who has class A, You got some of the equipment, and these equipment come to the country. These equipment, we come through our borders. What about road of sea? Whether you passing through Ivory Coast, you passing through Guinea, or you coming through the Freeport or Monrovia, or Greenville or Toronto, or whatever. Harper, you know, or become. But these things will come, and these things will pass, and they start to operate. But you got people who are responsible to erect the necessary checkpoints. But because it's almost like drugs business, the money in it is so tempting, you don't care about the masses. What are these people are polluting the water, the mineral agreement that they sign, all of those things that they should do, harbor president is supposed to employ, the road condition, the only way when the people fed up and tired. You see? And FDA will have to be involved because FDA should be giving the demarcation for government land. Because some of the places people used to farm before, some of the population have already increased. So sometimes the people don't even ask the people. When you go this side of mine, when you notice that the mineral there seems not to be coming in the huge quantity that they were receiving from, they get changed position. They need that hole over there, they almost like death trap. They get to the next area. Sometimes you go to these places, you don't even see people who are working with these people with the kind of a safety gear. You don't even see safety facility constructed. Say, yeah, even to have a rest. Say, yeah, time for me to rest. You go to a safe environment to rest. You find people sitting on a tree, or going to where the people selling cocoa, they got you want to take a rest, or not a restaurant. You're blasting rocks. You're using some of the heavy earth-moving equipment, excavator and all it. Shaking people keep the money to buy the land, money to buy the parcel of land and start to construct. You see all of the cracks on the wall. So where the money going? It says force that we sign concessions when the people are not benefiting, and we go to see these places, go to other countries where people are mining. You see infrastructure, you see development, you see job creation. But go to places around the world that our mineral, gold, diamond, iron ore, logs that they're extracted from here and taken abroad. Go and see those places where the people are manufacturing, those places are developed. The streets are almost paved like gold. They got a huge deposit of our mineral that we got in this country. Reserve. Sometimes you think that mountain. Because they feed out, they might run out of it, so they need to keep for the next generation. We talk about gold. We talk about diamond. Do we have reserve of it? We just talk about these things. What about our reserve? But we got ministry agencies that should make sure that these things take place. But no, you won't feel big rate because you're minister of mines. You're director of mines. You're assistant minister for mineral exploration. You see, you send a man in the bush, you say he inspected you. You don't have a motorbike to ride to get to some of these mining sites. You want him to be walking. And he come in contact with people who are doing illicit money, then man, he got money. He think it on the $150, $200, you pay him. Boop. Somebody's willing to get him a $100,000 like $1 cash for him to pass here or her way and forget about them, let them continue what they're doing. Or somebody said, look, man, this is $2,000. We'll give you $3-4 grand. Now, he takes it, he can't go to the grocery shop and say, my face my gold or I'm selling it. But we want to see a better Liberia. But we are not doing the things that should give us a better Liberia. So when we talk some of these things, you think we don't want to talk it. We're fighting for the people. Because the people don't even tell you. Sometimes they don't even sit with the people. Some of the folks who don't even know, our folks who don't even know what they're sitting on. How rich government should have people with a technical know-how. And trust me, we're not short of that. We're not short of that. There's a very young, brilliant geologist in this country, engineer in this country. There are a lot of veterans as well who can tell you that government can use with the necessary equipment and equip them properly. These people can do our own national survey. They can tell you this portion, this part, rich in mineral to this level. This region, we can have more gold coming this side, more diamond, iron ore, all of these things. But no, you want them to play their role. You wouldn't want them to wait for month end to receive the salary, because once they discover it and it comes to the public, you know that when what being expected to come from that area, not there, the people will ask you, they have questions. And some of you lawmakers, you fully in the know. And some of you, that's the reason some of you even want seats. Because you were in bed with those people. What you are getting, you started to campaign with it. The mineral resources for your country, for your people. You will take it and use it against them, item and using it for them. Only because you wanted to reap a political benefit. And some of you have gotten it. Look at River Says. People will tell you about the kind of a gold, diamond. And see how River Says is. Look at Bapuru. Look at Bombay. Look at Kipma. Look at Grand Crew when you talk about the kind of resources. The illicit mining activity taking place in the southeast side or other places. And we just here. We play politics with everything. Our young brothers and sisters at Capitol Hill, they will never talk about these things. They got the strength to put tires to burn. But some of you that your parents send you down here to acquire education, but go and see how they're living. Go and see how they're living. Get there, you see how the people living. You try to wonder. But this thing is actually, it's something that is very serious. It's something that is very serious. We need to look at these things and say yes. Liberia, we are still waiting. We are still waiting for who to take us there. Whether we have the leader now or we will have the leader tomorrow, but we're still waiting and looking. I'd like to say good morning to all of you. I'm going to take this break, I'm going to take this break this morning. Don't forget now, keep playing this morning. Don't forget. Keep playing this morning. Keep playing this morning. Radio Entertainment Liberia Cool Cash giveaway. All you need to do, just go to play $100 Liberian or 70 cents US. All you need to do, you send a chance to win 4,000 motorbike, cell phones. Don't make it lazy. This is really, and a lot of folks, so probably you've been playing, who could just call you and you have not won, say, okay, you just won for yourself $1,000. So all you need to do is just simple. You just go to play star 799 star 11 hatch, and it takes you into your account. Lone Star now. It's actually MTN mobile account. It takes you there. You put in how many times you want to play based on, maybe you want to play 3 times. At 300, you put 3. The number 3, it switch you to it. You okay, go to your mobile pin, put in, or you just put 70 cents. But how many times you want to play? You don't have to play study with. You want to play 2-3 times. It's so easy, and it puts you in the position to actually get something. So all you need to do, just do that. Or you use the short code, that *799#, okay, and it sends you strictly to the option 11, and you play. Trust me. But I will take this break and take a sip of my coffee. And when I come back, we continue the discussion this morning. It's about putting Liberia first. Yeah. Let's take this one by the main guitar.
We passed the results to the government through the Ministry of Education. So when our attention was drawn yesterday that results will be released tomorrow, we already given the result to the government. We passed the result to the Ministry of Education. The Ministry of Education sends the result to the Office of the Presidency before we make it public, because we don't want to have a situation where you make a pronouncement, then the President will be hearing that news from media online. So we give them the result. Well, we have not done that. I'm happy that the Deputy Minister is here, the Deputy Minister for Instruction is here this morning, who is also going to address the statement he's making here. So, again, next morning will be the 10th. No, Monday will be the 11th. So, if the ministry is on Tuesday, we'll be releasing the results on the 12th of August. If they give us Thursday, we'll be releasing the results on the 14th of August. Where we are about 99% ready to release the results. But as some of you may be aware, last year when we released the results, there were a lot of public outcry. This year we decided that we should do a lot of due diligence because there was some issues from the fee. For those of you who did our SM, you are aware that we use the objective answer sheets, and people have to shade on the objective answer sheet. But it's interesting to note that people at a level of 12th grade, when the machine take the shading for them, they said the machine made a mistake, and they decided to go and shade all of the spaces that are provided. So in such a case, you can just allow the answer sheets to be thrown away. So we have to right the wrong, make sure that those additional marks that were placed on the answer sheets were removed before we will scan them. Maybe some of you may not be aware, but the objective answer sheet, the objective component of the test is marked by machine. And it doesn't take us much time to do the marking once we are using the machine. But if there are a lot of rejects, if the machine rejects a lot of the papers, then we have to rectify the errors before we can put it through the machine. So one of the things we're going to do going forward is to make sure that we have the answer sheets sent to all of the schools so that they can teach the students. If the machines place marks on the answer sheets, what have the machine? Don't go and remark the numbers that were not marked, because once you do that, you delay the process of releasing results. So we want for the public to be aware that the results will be released either on Tuesday or Thursday of next week. We also want to inform at the Ministry of Information. No other place but here. So if you hear any other news circulating anywhere, just take it to be a fake news. The news, the actual results will be released next week either on Tuesday or Thursday. And before doing that, we are going to send this result to the authority and the Ministry of Education by this weekend, so that we will be in a place to come back either on Tuesday or Thursday to release the results to the public. We also want to inform you that we had a little over 180,000 candidates that took this exam. A little over 180,000 candidates that took this exam. Of the 180 candidates, we also want to inform you that the government paid for close to 80,000 candidates. A little over 3,000 candidates at level 12 grade. The government paid all of the fees for them. And a little over 23,000 candidates at the level of the junior high. Those that are in public schools only, the government also paid for them. So we want to appreciate the government of Liberia for for the payment made thus far. If government had not paid us, we wouldn't have been in a position to be able to release the result at the time we are about to release the result. Then start there and maybe the executive minister can come and add on the information. Then we can take a question. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Mr. Samuel and members of the senior management media. I am happy that I can stand before you this time. And I also want to join our police to say thank you for this everything. For the past 2-3 months, I'm not here all and see I want to say thank you so much. My name is Amos Amafole, the Deputy Minister for Instruction and the Minister of Education. He also served as the Chief Government nominee for Wyatt, Liberia, and worked at and also the second vice for Wyatt, the 5 West African countries that are responsible for Wyatt. As the HNO said, we will not do anything in this government to bring any embarrassment to our people.
And transparency and accountability that these people be publishing in local dates. They sit on media platforms to tell us how much diamond gold in a year that were exported. But they don't want to see it because the people who live in where say, oh, they exported 20-30 million worth of gold and diamond. Then the people look back, they still going to the creek. But you tell the people about building mooring hand pumps. You talk about building mooring hand facility for them. The roads will be better. The other times those villages will be connected by the bridges and other things. You will improve, you will give scholarship. You will employ the young people. You will put Liberians into position. But when you go to Texas, they come out, then the Pope say black leader. You can't start calling color for all the black people will be having a hand that yeah. There's sometimes some of our very wicked brothers who are in some of these positions because they place them, they will see how our people are suffering. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the kind of land we got in this country. Look at the kind of land that we got in this country. We're looking at all of these things. Like in March. In March, you had this body they call like Anti-Corruption Resource Center Transparency International. They did their own study. They did their own study on Liberia. When you look at some of the report here, they talk about export of mineral from Liberia in 2023. The export amount in terms of gold, 871 million. That's what I just imagined. Gold, 871 million. Iron ore, 393 million. Diamond, 18.3 million US dollar. When you look at the percentage of Liberia GDP, it was 36.9 in terms of gold. In iron ore, 16.7. In diamond, we have 0.77. And they look at the primary destination, places that these things went. Primary destination. You know, in matter of be exposing all the things they do is available now. They hardly own, like you usually say, you can't have more person on the
No way.
So look at the kind of figure then. Then you still don't see anything in the lives of the people.
Don't see the impact.
This is the more terrible part. Even if you were taking it and people enjoy it, nobody want to know how much you're stealing. The people in your job, so the people say that why they worry, oh my car, how much it costs the lawmaker to ride, the car he riding or the car the president riding. Because if you hire a job to do and you getting your pay, those are not things you will even be thinking on. But because you don't create job for people and you think you can just zoom up and walk, even the people will look at your physical morphology and they will judge you with their own lives too. You don't share the region with the poor will share poverty with you. So after calling, the primary destination are social land. You have social land, 18.2% of the our gold, diamond, deposit are left on here. You got Lebanon, 12%. United Arab Emirates, 6.69. You talk about France in terms of iron ore, 29.6. Germany, 21.9. Poland, 12.7. Spain, 12.4. China, 12.1. In terms of diamond, United Arab Emirates, the UAE, 43.8%. Belgium, 43.6%. India, 4.83%. These are things that 2003 report here.
All coming from
all coming from Liberia. Look at the kind of Western country. You see how we're developing the country. All these countries are countries well built. Look at the kind of thing we're exporting to them. When they add value to this thing, when they bring it back, you see what buying hugely. I'm leaving Liberia finally.
And right in most of our area, people mining.
I feel that after I'll be leaving after the show. And that boy hear me, I will recording.
I repeat.
Yes.
And these things are very serious. And imagine, Ambassador, are you aware that a lot of the mining experts or inspectors at Mines and Energy are volunteers?
Yeah.
A lot of them are volunteers.
And they don't even have the logistics enough,
Yeah.
the mobility as well, to move around.
To see the people volunteer in the kind of lucrative business, it's a risk. Because like you mentioned earlier on, the man go there and the man smart thing give him, smart thing give him 2,500, or you give the man ounce of gold or diamond or whatsoever. You look at the size, you just leave, and you will leave here, you will take it. He comes to town, wipe his mouth.
And this report, see, you know what the report said? Like in 2000, from 2023 to 2025, the people are talking about Liberia mining sector is rated with collusion, extortion, facilitation payments, bribery, abuse of power, investor interest throughout the value chain. This is what Natl had in 2017. And said these form of perseverance and entrenched corruption combined with other factors create an enabling environment for IFM stemming from the mining sector. This section explores the key aspect of these dynamics in Liberia and the areas of risks that could enable IFM stemming from the mining sector. You see, why would we exporting these things to the kind of rich country? And they get it developed? Look at the kind of money we pay to go to Dubai. We pay to go to the UAE. We'll be staying up in the guy go play. Pay fine, man. You selling your iron ore. Then when you go there, you pay heavily for walking or driving on the people's streets. You looking at skyscraper that your steel that they make, they put it. Then you say you want to go take a picture. I went in China. They people carry us to one hotel. The hotel are 20, 30 story. You know why? You're walking and sleeping in your own mirror in foreign lands. Yeah.
And these are the things you don't want to say to the population because they know that when they say these things, their shopping area will be closed. So they want nobody to know about these things. They only want to be the one, they should be the only people to benefit from these things. And this is hurting Liberia.
And you look at these people, what they say there, they talk about the business factors. They say in Liberia, the mining sector is dominated by large international mining companies, which hold significant influence. For example, the illicit diamond trade in Liberia reportedly dominated by Lebanese business families who have long-standing financial and commercial ties to the Belgian and the United Arab Emirates, two of the world's largest diamond trading hubs. This was done by Stats for 2024 report.
Mm-hmm.
It said mining companies and government officials in the wider African region have adopted creative and innovative solutions to a circumventing legislature that is designed to curb all of the corruption thing. But the company and the government go in there, they all design strategy to exploit the people.
Mm-hmm.
Then you say you for the people.
And these are some of the reasons why Liberia is being like this. These are some of the reasons. The very people that come with the mind that they are going to uplift the lives of the people are the very people keeping the people in the dungeon. They are the ones. I don't know when Liberians would rather be real to themselves or to the people of this country. Because it's unimaginable to think or see that Liberia have all of these resources and the citizens are still living in abject poverty. The lives of the people, you see no improvement. All you see is destitution. You sign concession agreements. These folks come to the country, take the resources of the country, leave the people wretchedly. And you don't bother any of them. You don't worry any of them. You don't. And at the mining sites is one of the areas that are involving drugs trading. And just to announce to you Liberians, a lot of our young people are dying in those areas without records. Without records. Liberians are dying in those areas because they are not protected. They are not protected. They are not protected. No equipment, nothing. PPEs, they don't have it. Yet still, you tell the people that the country is rich. When will Liberia come up? When will Liberia rise up? When? When? It is so disheartening to see that the people who have come to the people say, we are the one liberating you, we will liberate you. They are the ones, the cause of the suffering of the people. And this thing must stop. This thing must stop. It must stop because this kind of attitude will not help Liberia. Will not. You will sing all of the songs. You will chant all of the battle cries. But your lives or the lives of the people will still remain the same. Because nothing is being done to help uplift the lives of the people. Now, there's a group currently calling for the permanent cancellation of the proposed third amendment for ArcelorMittal, the mining development agreement. They should only complete the existing contract under the strict monitoring process and the renovation of the 25 years extension granted to Beer Mountain Mining Corporation, citing massive violations at this place. Now they are demanding a forensic audit of the company's compliance history. How can Liberia be rich and the citizens still live in those areas? And what is more important is that those areas that these minerals are coming from, when you go there, you get so surprised and wonder. You thinking that those areas will be the most developed areas, but they are not. Because what has been taken from there, just peanuts go back to the people. peanuts go back to the very people. You see? You go to King George in the township there, you hear that the people live on a rich land, but you can see clean drinking water. And it don't bother our leaders. No clinics, no schools for the children. You see nothing. And despite you hear Liberia rich in iron ores, diamonds, gold, timber, and the country has a long been struggling with widespread poverty, underdevelopment, and poor governance. And that's why we should ask the question, if Liberia will get there, who then? Because all you see is just mismanagement, corruption, misappropriation of issues, misplacement, and it's just on and on. You hardly see people to say, yes, we will stay on our feet here today, we will make sure that this thing doesn't happen. We will change the narrative. It don't. Right here in Maserati, been told the mining. Right here. When you ask the folks, they'll say, oh, you know, that the company working there, but the mining. Gold. Imagine if people can come take sand from your soil, take it somewhere else. So how? It just tell you value. So are you telling me God just blessed this land and they should suffer? And you see the amount of resources that leave this country. We are making all our countries better and living the lives of the people. Imagine. Imagine we're having 47 strategic mineral across in just 2 of the 15 counties. Imagine that. And these are minerals that we're talking about that just one kind of them can develop the country at the level you want it. One can develop the country. Talking about roads. It can develop the country in terms of roads building. Even the road we are building today, I tell you straightly, we're in the next 5 to 10 decades, we don't need the roads again. We want something else because we want to go on path with issues that are commensurate with the reality of the day. But that's why we have not even built yet. We have not even built it yet. So 5 to 10 decades from now, we're looking at different things, but the world has transcended to another level. This country, if Liberia will get there, who would take Liberia there? Who? Who would take Liberia? Because in Barcelona, we don't see the moral will in the people to help the situation. We don't see it. How you've been having a whole ministry involved with our resources, then you got a lot of volunteers. How does that sound?
And besides, people gotta give the statistic or the record on Liberia before we get to know. Then people who are responsible to provide the information and the record to the people, they will say that. Then you go there, you see a lot of them with a big gold ring on their head, gold ring. Yeah. You tell them to put on a fair ring for you. Then another man, you call him Barack Johnson. Imagine, he was head of the task force for illicit mining. He came from the NSA side. The guy said, according to him, he arrested, he lined up 100 Ghanaians that were involved in the illicit mining activity. Sent them, preparing them for prosecution. Those guys, to his utmost surprise, walk scot-free to all prosecution. But when they talk about it, he was illegally, reportedly dismissed.
Okay.
This time he's staying on the case.
Yeah.
And he told him, he said, I'm not afraid. Call my name. Invite him to sit on the platform. I will take. And he named people who ran after his dismissal. He named the likes of Jefferson Koji. He named the likes of the former assistant minister, or the minister, Tutu Sway, who got whole mansion right here. He got 3-4-story buildings. People renting and parting. Go and see what he has for himself. That young man.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Somebody who trying to help the situation. Oh.
Yeah.
He said because the man doing it, so he down we see the bad man.
Go and see what I'm talking about.
Two of our lawmakers now are complaining.
I'm talking about a building stone throw from where we bought here.
Yeah. They now complaining that the Burkina Bees issue is a serious thing now.
Yeah.
Burkina Bees taking hold in Grand Chile.
They say they put burning too much.
Yeah.
They might start having their own community.
And they are the same people who brought the people there.
Yeah.
They put all their work and come there.
But the former speaker said at one time where he said they should put moratorium on mining in Grand Creek County because he saw over 500 Ghanaians. He admits it. But yet they say these people, we heard allegation level against the former president and brother-in-law.
Sure.
The army was being used with him
Sure.
in the southeast there, especially Grand Creek South to mine.
Sure.
You see?
Why they will let you the country like this?
Then you got the get back in. You got the when it comes to the issue of transparency, the LIBERIA Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative that should work to promote transparency and accountability in the mining sector. But they get there. You there, people reporting on you. People reporting on you. Yeah, this report. Just imagine that 2023 report here. Then we talk about 2024, 2025. Just in 2023, export from gold, iron ore, and diamond. This was what was reported. In gold, this country, or people who are exporting, licensed to, they exported 871 million worth of gold in United States dollars. In iron ore, 393 million in US dollar. Look at when we reach 800 million, we'll be celebrating. Why will we export 871 million?
Yeah.
That probably close to $1 billion. Yeah, we'll drive national GDP. We will eat a don't call party.
Now put the budget down there because
Who can play around with the outside?
LIBERIA.
Then when it comes to iron ore was 393 million US. Diamond, 18.3 million US. And the primary destinations, places I went, let me break it down for you. Primary, the main area, they will sell it. When they were taking them here, they let take them here. They are even taking when they put it over there.
Yeah.
Places that they carry. Switzerland. One of the richest,
The people who can go to the whole
finest countries in the world. What people can say is the most safest country. Peaceful. Switzerland. We send 81.2% of our gold that way went. And you see the post that let the Swiss watch me. You know what the one is that? Then we send to Lebanon, a country where Hezbollah people will be fighting up, but yet instead we were able to send 12% to the United Arab Emirates. In gold, we send 6.69.
And then 1 year.
When it comes to iron ore, and yet the percentage, the 871 million USD that we sent to, that we exported in gold in 2023, we got 36.9%. Then in iron ore, the 393% that we sent, we got 16.7%. In diamond, the 18.3%, we got 0.77%.
I'm you're free.
But all this time was 0.
Mm.
You see? Then the places that we send it again, in iron ore, France, we send 29.6. In Germany, in iron ore, we send 12.7. In Spain, we send 12.4. China 12.1. Now yeah, the Chinese people red love like the French government. We already know how the people can be helping us sometimes because they can be laughing. They think too much for them, so they have to just act like they're giving us something. You know? Then when it comes to Diamond, the United Arab Emirates, UAE will send 43.8, Belgium 43.6, India 4.83. But folks, I'll leave that with you. But don't forget shortly. Yeah, somebody
get some money.
Somebody about to get some money. All you need to do, you just go to Play Entertainment Radio Liberia, Cool Cash giveaway dial, *799 *11#, and you just pay for a single $100 Liberian or 70 cents US, or just do the short code dial *799#, the option 11, go and put in. You want to pay 2 times, 3 times, you just put it in, and trust me, somebody's just about to win something right now. So once you get it in, you'll be one of the luckiest winners. Bag, we got motorbikes, rights, cell phones, there are a lot of things you stand a chance to win. So don't make it lazy, don't sit down, because we do very shortly, you will certainly get it all this morning. But let's go to the phone lines now and talk to our callers on 0775 919 919 0880 919 919. Are the 2 numbers you can certainly call us on to be part of the conversation. Let's talk to our first caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome, Chief.
Yeah, we can't move you guys are saying right. I'm here from the church issue number 1, Korea issue, where an MNT food. I have a radio station Sunday or sent on Sunday to that station where it started from the Tobacco Modubaro. I went to an MNT food, that MNT food station. They turned it down. Tobacco Modubaro told me that I should go to MNT food base the station anything because for the market. To be heard. I said no to them. Since then, and one of the hair or MSC who told us that you got your leader, they are the father for you guys. Because when we were coming, we discussed that we should build roads and build clinics and do other things. But after everything, they told us that we send them the money to most of the things that go on when the president want to state the security company, we ourselves will be so embarrassed.
Okay, thank you this morning. Thank you. Let me talk to this person on the line this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so what is your name?
I'm Edmund. Yes.
Okay, Edmund, have you been playing radio entertainment, Liberia, Cool Cash giveaway? Have you been playing?
Yeah.
So, have you won before?
Not really.
Okay, not really, but most likely. Well, whatever, you just won for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars this morning.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, just look at your phone. But anyway, go ahead, have a nice time. You just won for yourself 4,000. The money is already there. So have a nice day. Keep playing and ask others to join you. Look at the phone. You'll see the message is already there with you. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you as well. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, and that's it.
Very easy. Somebody that walk away with a 4,000.
Very, very easy.
Very easy. You know.
So, happy birthday to Jasso TV, Jasso Jala, always sharing our video. Want to say happy birthday to you. Celebrate your birthday today. Let's go to the lines. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir. Okay, let's do it like that.
You know that what place I will keep on them.
Yeah.
I'm worried I was playing game, my brother.
Oh, yeah, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good to have you, my brother.
When we start discussing Liberia, I think our age, the gray hair will be getting much.
There could be plenty on here. As we speak, I'm from Grand Bassa, on the edge of the St. John River. From Compound 3 where the guy died in the different room on Wisdom. To go to the St. John at the edge of the river. We get like 300 to 400 Ghanaian mining on the St. John River day and night. Taking the sand, even putting the sand in bed.
Look at.
If you go on the beach to Kingsbury, there's a rock you will find on the beach. Smooth, shiny. Those guys can dig those rocks. Where they carry them, what they will do with it, we don't know. A mining agent to be working against a mine, to be a voluntary person, but it's very frustrating, disappointing in this country. It is the same thing the settlers did. Policy with all concrete action. You know, the educational sector, it has been depressed, discouraged from 1847 up to today. People are paying $400 whole year. You pay a teacher $400 Liberian dollars. But then it happened now. Somebody get master. The man will work for 10 months. You see the man on voluntary, something on government. They will not pay them. Money agent. The property those guys acquire, we go America, you must say, when I get it, you tell you for now. They're voluntary agent from Lens and Mines.
Yeah.
Go right behind.
How do you have an agent as a volunteer on the kind of product? Gold and diamond.
Nathaniel, this is the issue. You're working with QF and energy, you must be volunteer. Somebody bring the announcement, what will you put it on? But I announcement, you will read. Because people are not really their own. You know how many Ghanaians in the place that their lesson expire? So the men go there, the men see and get MN go, something mentioned about MN go, where they were mining, they call it Upper St. John. It's in between Grand Bassa and Bon County. They call the place Nansta. If you go to the place, you go home. The way rainfall in there, the people who there now, they are happy. Because once the rainfall, the water from up the mound, that sand that will come, will give road to the objective sand. A small raspberry, when we get it filled, we just go and dig. We get not less than 15 to 20 grand of gold from that sand that come from under the ground.
Look at that. Look at that. Ah, this country.
And anybody that come from Bon County, the upper Bon and Grand Bassa between there and St. John. They play MN go with money. They even went and found that they wanted to buy the town. The people refused. About many to leave from that place. The lay town is up the hill. The lay water are there. The way rainfall in there, we can go. You and myself living in that town. We have to know we are all working. We just go and just, you know, people get a task. We just put the town when the water come and then hit it. They say that we out there after the rain stop. Just gather that sand and wash it. You get money. Go on grocery now. Don't fool guys sitting there buying diamond and go for the Indian guys.
Okay, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Civil as pastor for Peter McCollum in Nathaniel district now, Montserrat County. And I want to say good morning to you and the whole family at large. You know, I listen to the crowd of you and all Liberia, especially.
No, I'm not crying yet. Please don't say I'm crying. I'm crying yet.
All right. I listen to you concerning the topic of Liberia, especially when it comes to our mining sector, the way our government treating our own Liberia, especially Paritas, foreign. But let me say this. You know, in the past 6 years, all those things were castigated by those lieutenants now in government and head of states, President Joseph Mabwaka. And they said they have a solution that very much get a mantle of power when they can't all those things solved. But when President Mabwaka nominated and confirmed by the House of Senate or the Minister of Mine Energy, the Inspector General nominated. But there was a full battle and protest by the Inspector and the Minister of Property. And when you see Inspector General and the Minister of Property having in our financial, our small business palava, then you understand that nothing will be good. So for that stage, I knew that in our minister, It will be deplorable. Wow. Because when the minister and the inspector being in power, what you expect to come out of them? Nothing. So you understand that other people were there, they're not good, or foreigners coming from different countries, have their interest, and the inspector will have the interest of different foreigners. And they will not prioritize the Liberian. So now what we know? The solution will not be fixed. That when the premier comes to the capital, they will face all the solutions. We will sunset all the solutions. But today, the solutions are getting worse and worse and worse. And the president is saying that he's hearing it. President Biden listens to the radio. He listens to it, he listens to all those things that are happening.
So that's easy defending now.
Issue. Things that are happening there. Police kill peaceful citizens because of their rights. Why don't we talk to this selling cigarettes? Remember what the people do? Why don't talk to this selling universities? We don't want to follow for one. Then the president saw, I don't think, what they call it, the investigation. Today, the investigation have actually.
Thank you for being part of the conversation. Thank you. You know, sometimes I like how you guys can be. Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
It may even put that even understand what we're discussing.
There is coming in from the appointment from helping out this morning. We give thank you for so much. You know, our power is there's a thing song you can play that we suppose like bro first, like bro last. Our power is we are not realized that we have a country called Liberia. We Liberia don't love our own country. This is why we are suffering Liberia, and we are also suffering. Because if we put the country first, we'll be thinking about this country. Look at how much you guys can go and get answers and do the topic for all the conversation and content. But how many of those don't come to know what you are talking about? How many of those people think that the way you think that how that's not going to do? Every little thing will go for the great back. Then you don't get it about this product business, or is it about like Europe? Our reason living is that the product is the
But how the 178 independent authors that represent fighting corruption, nobody should think that it's just with the president. It will opposition, it will community leaders, it will every single person is a collective fight. But if you think because one person is president, so that the president just will sit there and fight it, then you will be joking.
Yeah, we do not have minister, we do not have director. We do have the president. But they may have been able to appoint people.
You trying to defend a government, somebody is alleging he was start trying to do the right thing. He calling names of people that are Sabina, somebody was born in poverty, small children started living with like kings and queens.
Yeah, then you say want to defend something. But it's not fair to us. Our children need to go to school and better this country. We look. If you go to some of the doing, we feel bad about what happened to this country.
Those are things that still happening. That's why we're calling government attention to it. Those things took place yesterday. Say you promise to do it, make sure we engage government to do it. We should not be still looking for blinking. Oh, yesterday are coming to the one, they put everybody into the one. So why you allow it the first thing to exist under your regime? Why? That it reaches a point now, the people suffering.
And the problem that was created under your regime, you expect that in logical terms that in 1 year, 6 months, it can be solved.
And you see, what kind of government that will come to power will not inherit the problem. Because most of the time, when they're campaigning, they will say all these things. And the people want to hear it. The people want to see some of these things come to an end. When former President Ellen Johnson, after the long period of time she served as president, she left out of trouble. When the CDC left government, they met a lot of them. But yet they campaigned that they could handle it. They had a solution. They had a therapy. And remedies to all of the problems that have been created for the 12-year under the former president. And Nigeria wanted to have a quick fix or problem, these things fixed. You got elected. Today, the CDC is out. The United Party massively campaigned that they were going to do all of these things. And a lot of these things still exist. No if and end about it. A lot of these things still happening. We can't keep keeping the people in one condition every time. Then people use it as politics to get the position and they don't solve the problem. They use it, get to the position, and don't solve the problem. The next thing, then people capitalize on you for not solving the problem. Then they get there too. They themselves will not solve the problem. We just have this thing being repeated. Good morning.
Good morning, Abel.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Chief. Go ahead.
About the issue that you will discuss this morning, it is very, very exciting. Very, very serious, Abel.
the money business is over here. No, these are things that we need to enrich our country with. Our resources. Whatever the resources to enrich our, to build our country. But we're taking the time to build up ourselves, to enjoy ourselves, and giving the country vulnerable. Even down to the same thing, to giving the vulnerable, won't be anything for them.
Tina, they even supposed to go protest for, they get protest for it.
Yeah, but you see our resources.
You look at it gonna feed you. Look at it gonna quantity or cold down iron or leaving our shoes. Then we don't see the dividend.
If you can't see that you're the very, just a whole, just the earth, you just dig all over your country, and you know, for the government, our government is not doing anything for the young people. The past government, whosoever government, all are being taken back. The government is not doing anything for the young people.
Yeah. Thank you. And you see some of the things that we don't even, besides extracting, if that's why you come to look at, you know, corrupt regulators, people who should be correctly being, whether they from the Ministry of Mines, they from Letties or other, you know, to regulate, or from the Environmental Protection Agency, all of these things, you will notice that they will allow mining companies to bypass environmental safeguards.
Yeah.
They will bypass it. The environment becomes vulnerable. Because they will gain and they don't care that I don't live in Bakulu County, so say, Chico there operating can pollute the water I drink it, I can get it from the supermarket, or I can get it from the nearby store, or I get it from the truck. I drink it, so say I get in my 10,000-15,000 dollars every month or every year, or probably when these kind of issue come up, I don't care. So you bypass it. The environmental safeguard, that's not your concern. It's not just the monetary value, it's about the lives of the people as well. Let me talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie, and good morning to Mr. Bar.
You're welcome.
This is a brother of Frank Family, and that's one completely to about this one. Well, Weekie, you gotta share it all. Because some of us, for me personally, one of the reasons why I left the CDC in 2022, they were simply on the basis of pointing fingers and not doing the right thing. You know, some of the guys that mark work overnight. Can you imagine young guys that look like talking about this morning? The government was here right today at the detriment of 11 people.
Yeah, go and see what to do so and get around here. Go and see.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, some of the reasons, you know, some of us, we got so frustrated with the extent of how the movement of President Biden today. So our hope and aspiration is seeing President Biden. We hope and pray that President Biden will put the feet to the fire.
Sure.
And try to elect some of those wrong.
But that's what I'm telling you, President Toa. Election result is not trophy. They're not prize. Don't say, yeah, winner takes or something winning and you come here with listening or that celebrating. It's not trophy. They have no prize. It's to serve that trust people put in you. Okay, obviously. Let's talk to our callers. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're trying to push train your voice. We're losing you.
I understand that key foundation books or explaining at the time between body and here. I feel so sad about myself, about our nation. I don't know even the way when key foundation books explaining stuff or different body explaining stuff, the way in which I think that's all I'm thinking about you. Because if we are thinking like this, in positive manner, not the negative way of a party level, that's your problem. Because we all will just go for one thing, the different way of bringing this, bringing that, we just want the sugar thing to be done right away. And the other ones are being pushed into the dark cloth. We don't even know about it. So I see if the story about our meeting, if the nation goes on this, the type of resources are leaving our country. We don't care about that. But we just want to get what we're supposed to get today. Not have the other countries. The begin to develop. The total development of the resources. Look at the resources that have been stolen for us today in a continuous feeding. But we don't care about that. We only want the one we want today. Then we're going to point fire right from the capital building. We only went from the capital building. And we speak to prosperity life when it comes to like drugs. One can't carry on one day with that. One day we see no damo, we see no go, we see nothing there. Then our brother lose all of God. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well for being part of the conversation. Yeah, so folks, you see, these are things we all need to look at. This is Liberia. We can't continue, we can't keep talking about these things. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Emery Spifler, calling from District 4. I follow you guys. Sometimes when you're talking about these agents that are supposed to be representing us as Liberians, you know, when it comes to extracting our mineral, then I can compare it with the tellers in the end. The people that have honor of money, who did, and some of them have personal problems at home, but yet they are committed. And at the end of the day, you know, how much money we're giving them, we can start business with people, you know, and it's updated. So, you know, and one other thing I want to make it clear. Every time when people are talking, I hear them say, you know, the past government was corrupt, and the government still corrupt. But there are people saying, you know, ministries that have been working from
yeah, and they're still working there.
So, like, those presidents are, when somebody go wrong, they try to suspend them, try to dismiss them. He's not.
We call for prosecution. We call for government to take steps to fight corruption. But at the time you go there, somebody will go same year, somebody on party land. You call for something that what the former vice president said. She said she don't see witch hunting in the fight against corruption.
Yeah.
In 10 years, what she see, because she said people who supported President Bwaka, he's suspending and he asking them to turn themselves over for investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you are the one that committed the crime. They should give you and go blast somebody else. You are the one in the government.
But the people the question will be asking them. When people the alleged allegation, corruption allegation on them, did they still on behalf of the party that you want stand with them on party line?
Yeah, I don't understand these things, sir. People keep talking this thing here. Let women and be looking at Liberia. Some of our professional people, when you're talking these things, we are not politicians, but we can be forced to go and make our point. You see?
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Let's talk to other callers. Natl will go for our Sanjay message. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Please go ahead.
Good morning, and we people. Today is calling from get away from Natl. We did thank you for the topic this morning. You know, all the time in the morning, I can always tell my kid, that's my hour for your lesson. Sometimes I can really sleep out, some of the things that I'm talking on the radio. Sometimes, you know, our brother, our sister, them on telling, you can see how the power is getting. Thank you for the topic this morning. I don't have much to say. I think, you know, appreciate it for your topic.
We appreciate for taking up your time as well, listening. Just by listening, that role you play, it can help you guys. You can educate somebody on the other side. So we go for our Central Bank message. But while we are there, continue to play.
Keep playing.
Keep playing because I want to give another 4,000 out or something very special out to somebody this morning. So all you need to do just dial *799 *11# or the short code *799#. The option 11, go there, play $100 Liberian or 70 cents. You stand a chance to win 4,000. Who knows? You can win back. Fair phone. So keep playing and stand a chance to do that. But let's go for our.
My people, I know you already hear the good news, and so
what kind of good news, Balipa?
The good news about the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection project called the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, or LWEP, is here to help 267,200 people.
Oh yeah!
Out of the 267,200 people that the project will reach, they will help 36,000 women with small money for themselves. Whoa! Sulu, Sulu. It's good. It's good. The main idea there is to make sure that women and girls always have money on them, so they can be able to help themselves, so they can be able to help their men or their husband, their family, and their community.
Yes, it makes sense because you can only give when you have.
That's true, but the project you're talking about, that what kind of county there in?
The project in 6 counties: Bomi, Riverside, Grand Jide, Monserrado, Bapolu, and Grand Cape Mount counties.
Okay.
And it going on in 498 different communities in those counties.
So how they ready to win the project now?
The project in 5 different ways. Number 1 is changing mindset or norms.
Tell us about that one.
Good. For example, man beating a woman not supposed to go to school. There's a woman that can say, if he not be me, he not love me. That kind of thing. That is they want us to change.
Yeah. Because no man supposed to be their woman.
Yeah.
Then men should make sure women go to school. And no woman must say, if he not be me, he not like me.
Yeah.
No woman must think like that. Say, it's not correct.
It's not correct.
Then what about the second part?
The second part of the project is about the health recording.
But what did the data people then not do?
How they should help women and girls who may do wrong thing to.
You mean the way the tattoo people will take care of us when men take advantage over us in it?
Yes! On top of that, they're even going to help schools to open health clubs so girls can be able to talk the things that matter to them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
How about part 3 now?
Part 3 is where the project will give some money to help different women and girls groups, like village saving groups, farming groups, livelihood groups, people who get their late table marketing, and people who not fit to take, who cannot they set. The people call them marginalized group. And like people who get war group and things like that. All of them, they will benefit too.
Me, I will look around in my community.
Yeah, Osia. I myself will find them and be a part of them too.
Yeah, you mean? Because women will not leave men behind. Here we go.
Because you know what? The project will reach 30% men and 70% women.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yeah.
You mean I will tell plenty other women and girls so they can join the project.
That's the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, where women are helped so they can always have money in their beds.
Then, Baleba, what the other part of the project will do?
This other part of the project is where the project will give helping hand to the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection System.
How?
In ways that the ministry will have records on gender-based violence cases. Then they will also have record on the different treatment or services for women and girls who some men will do bad things to.
Okay.
Then it will also help the Ministry of Agriculture to know how many women making farm, how many men making farm, where they making their farm.
Wow.
What kind of farm they making, where low land farm air, where up land farm air, all that one there.
Yeah.
Yo, what they planting, what county they having the farm in.
Fine idea.
Check all that one. Yo. To make sure that all the things are happy. The government put plenty different groups together. Like Keep Liberia, Cattle Release Services, CRS, Action Aid, Forest Community Initiative, FCR, Defense for Children International, DCR, Plan International.
So they can work with the people in the community then.
Yes! And you know something? The way they plenty groups together, one group just have to be in front of all the other groups so the project can go on.
So now what kind of group they have?
Plan International.
Plan International. They in front of the other group then, but the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection Project. And so?
Yes!
So your will. How about part 5 of the project now?
Part 5 of the project is where the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection has a project management unit that the people then who will be watching the project could know.
Yeah.
They will monitor the project, they will keep track of the project, and they will evaluate the project so the project can go on the correct way.
Whoa! Who take the 6,000 women to benefit from 80 million? Ha! That's not small thing.
And then all Osia, Balekba says the Liberia Women Empowerment Project will reach 267,200 people in 5 years.
Yes! And the project is in 6 counties. Bomi, Monserrado, Bapolu, Riverside, Grand Jide, and Grand Cape Mount County.
working in 498 communities.
Yes. Now, the way the project going on, you can call 44TD to tell the people how you feel about the project. Whether it's going on the correct way, whether it's not going on the correct way, call 44TD so the people can know how you feel about the project.
My people, find the Liberia Women Empowerment Project right in your community and
join them. This message is from the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection with support from the World Bank.
My people, I know you already hear the good news, and then so
what kind of good news, Baliba?
The good news about the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection project called the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, or LWEP, is here to help 267,200 people.
Oh yes!
Out of the 267,200 people that the project will reach, they will help 36,000 women with small money for themselves.
Whoa! Sulu, Sulu,
The main idea there is to make sure that women and girls always have money on them, so they can be able to help themselves, so they can be able to help their men or their husband, their family, and their community.
Yes, it makes sense because you can only give when you have.
That's true, but the project you're talking about, that what kind of county there in?
The project in 6 counties: Bomi, Riverside, Grand Jide, Monserrado, Bapodu, and Grand Cape Mount counties.
Okay.
And it going on in 498 different communities in those counties.
Yeah. So how they ready to win the project?
The project, yeah, in 5 different ways. Number 1 is changing mindset or norms.
Tell us about that one.
Good. For example, man beating a woman not supposed to go to school. Then so women can say, if he not be me, he not love me. That kind of thing. That is they want us to change.
Yeah. Because no man supposed to beat their woman.
Yeah.
Then men should make sure women go to school. And no woman must say, if he not be me, he not like me.
Yeah.
No woman must think like that. Say, it's not correct.
It's not correct.
Then what about the second part?
The second part of the project is about the health recording.
But what did the data people then not do?
How they should help women and girls who may do wrong thing to.
You mean the way the data people will take care of us when men take advantage over us in it?
Yes! On top of that, they even going to help schools to open health clubs so girls can be able to talk the things that matter to them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
How about part 3 now?
Part 3 is where the project will give some money to help different women and girls groups like village saving groups, family groups, livelihood groups, people who get their late table marketing, and people who not fit to take, who cannot they set. The quick people call them marginalized group. And you know, like people who can walk group and things like that. All of them, they will benefit too.
Me, I will look around in my community.
Yeah, Osia. I myself will find them and be a part of them too.
Yeah, you mean? Because women will not leave men behind. Here we go.
Because you know what? The project will reach 30% men and 70% women.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yeah.
You mean I will tell plenty other women and girls so they can join the project.
That's the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, where women are helped so they can always have money in their beds.
Then, Baleba, what the other part of the project will do?
This other part of the project is where the project will give helping hand to the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection System.
How?
In ways that the ministry will have records on gender-based violence cases. Then they'll also have record on the different treatment or services for women and girls who some men will do bad things to.
Okay.
Then it will also help the Ministry of Agriculture to know how many women making farm, how many men making farm, where they making their farm.
Wow.
What kind of farm they making, where low land farm air, where up land farm air, all that one there.
Yeah.
Yo, what they planting, what county they having their farm in.
Fine idea.
Check all that one. Yo, to make sure that all the things they're happy. The government put plenty different goodness together. Like keep Liberia Cattle Relief Services, CRS, Action Aid, Forest Community Initiative, FCR, Defense for Children International, DCR, Plan International.
So, they can work with the people in the community then?
Yes! And you know something? The way they plenty group together, one group just have to be in front of all the other groups so the project can go on.
So, now what kind of group they have?
Plan International.
Plan International. They in front of the other group then, but the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection Project. And it's all?
Yes!
So, your will, how about part 5 of the project now?
Part 5 of the project is where the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection has a project management unit that the people then who will be watching the project
Yeah.
They will monitor the project, they will keep track of the project, and they will evaluate the project so the project can go on the correct way.
Whoa! Who take the 6,000 women to benefit from 80 million? Ha! That's small thing.
And Dana Osia, Balekba says the Liberia Women Empowerment Project will reach 267,200 people in 5 years.
Yes! And the project is in 6 counties. Pony, Mosorado, Bapolu, Rewoses, Quenchile, and Quenchile County.
Working in 498 communities.
Yes. Now, the way the project going on, you can call 44TDTD to tell the people how you feel about the project. Whether it's going on the correct way, whether it's not going on the correct way, call 44TDTD so the people can know how you feel about the project.
My people, find the Liberia Women Empowerment Project right in your community and join them.
This message is from the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection with support from the World Bank.
My people, I know you're already hear the good news, and then so
what kind of good news, Baleba?
The good news
and pleasant welcome. And you know, this is a very delicate issue. The form of manner in which we have treated this country, it is so unthinkable that we'll be rich, but we are poor. With all of the resources, our folks are still living. See those areas that the mining activities are going on. You won't believe it. Common clean drinking water, the one that is available. They're very short of water, but they don't have it. The kind of chemical they use, those chemicals, they set back a brink. It threatens the lives of the people. But there are institutions in this country responsible for these things. So it's a serious thing. And this thing should not be treated on a lip service thing. It's very serious. It's unthinkable. Imagine how God made a country rich. Yeah, the testimony from the other quarter there, it was rain, the erosion from the mountain, from the hills. Just wash it, you get something from there. You see? Sin. People taking sin from Liberia, carrying to that country. Tell me, Liberia ought to go take sin from different country and bring it here.
Ambassador, look at the shameful thing here. You know, I try to wonder
where
we got people actually operating and doing the jobs that they were all roaring, asking, begging people for. Look at yesterday. This mining company, Hammerbird.
Yeah.
I still, I'm trying to find tune.
And they boasting of it.
Yeah, the people. They summon the people. They've been calling and the people again.
They can go. Is that about those people like
the people that they are mining, they operating, Mine Insano, we were G, Maryland counties. The people admitted during the hearing that they owe more than US $3.448 million to the government and the people of Liberia. So, how come
they should even owe us, but they're doing business?
That people have not been doing the oversight.
No!
Till we get to this kind of figure.
Now they're saying 2.4, and I'm saying 3.4. You should be all right.
They should not even offer that.
You doing business, though?
They signed an agreement to have.
Oh Lord.
Now, okay. Then the CEO say, oh, they having some financial problem and health problem and all the kind of things. Pack and leave. Pay our money and all. You see, only because when the people raise the concern, you know, I will continue to state here, whether the guys like it or not, people are getting to believe that these lawmakers, some of them, it's way, they don't want to push back.
Yeah.
They say, oh man, and the money, just give me something here, we'll talk to our people.
Yeah.
Then the man relax, he operate.
But they may owe you more than 3 million. They may get some and they 50,000, you owe it.
So man, you even tell a man, give me that money that I will share with my community members.
Yeah.
I know people who can share with.
Then I'm hearing fully formal that the chairman of the joint committee say.
The man who are telling somebody that they got talk.
Yeah, this is the acknowledgement.
On your watch, you see what have happened.
The acknowledgement is a significant step in reconciling long-standing financial obligations. That wasn't here, so.
Yeah.
They may owe you.
But you see, this is the irony of it. But when finance delay the payment, they summon the minister of finance for contempt. But the taxes that you go to the people, community affected when these people are having operations, you care. You check it out very well. That's something they want to afford because the policy of the right now we have money.
There's someone.
I know every single official of government behavior once they take government seat. They just take few in this country with moral fortitude who understand that they're there to serve and serve the country, but the rest are hustlers.
Imagine that. They are hearing Bonga to begin a problem for us. You don't know why the transport protesters are saying that you don't want a red change code. Because they form money which you handle this thing. They hearing fully formula. You say a significant step in reconciling. And reconciliation here? They put OU. They should be OU said. The money they're taking from you.
He said the company chief the company is in deep financial distress.
That whole business.
But you still operating.
You still operating. You operating. Eh?
Then the go and diamond deposit were there reading how they've been exporting. But you para ill.
You still operating. You still taking money from here. Then you say you get fun. But be pay. Why you be paying the money? You know, look. Like the case of George Floyd, the knee of the people on the neck of Liberian people, to the extent that it's affecting them, you can see nothing good will come out. I can't understand this thing. Rich country, poor people. Rich country, underdeveloped country. How? You got gold. It's what you're looking for. What you need, you got it. But because of the greediness of our people, they are giving it out for peanuts. Like, you said you get clothes. They give you clothes. Then you start selling your own set clothes.
Yeah, what what he said. He said
I'm surprised with you guys.
The company CEO, Bright Richard.
Yeah.
He said, I received the letter and subsequent communication. I had a medical procedure in France. You can treat yourself, but you go no problem. You can say, oh, be morning cleaning, all you gonna do in France. And I had to dedicate my staff to attend on my behalf. My absences were not in any way intended to obstruct the committee's work, and I should not be held in contempt. Now, what he said, he failed to produce any single document that had been paid previously, but he carried his medical document. You see some cleaning there.
The brothers of the poor that
was just checking his hair.
You're carrying straight South Beach. There you go there. The next time you call him, come here, not do that.
Maybe that one will not get from there.
Yeah. I want to see it.
There are the former senator Weekie Kande, Pastor Parishimo. When the court counsel was adjudicated the court, he told me, and said, hey, you signed. He said he signed a nice suit. Where you got any property here? You right. Then former finance minister carry the graph. He said On the 25 million.
We got one sheet.
They make
it
it grab one. Sometimes say, hey, stop, brother. Don't do that to me. That's first degree I got in economics or management. You say, no, become a lawyer. You don't pay for us. This is rudeness. You go, you take grab and bring it down that road. You won't pay for us.
It's describing the whole
thing. You know the man talk.
Yeah.
The man says, stop that. He said, stop. You misbehaving. Because all men are just looking at the shit, they can get what is it? You see the graph, the highs, the low, the normal, the so in yellows, the highlights, in red.
And we can explain the
he said, and at 3 sheets, they make it, and then put it right back in that photo, put it and get all of this place. You know, they make a medical report, but he can't get it from you say he took over in December of last year. You know what you know, we in 8 months. So you get no financial record.
Then what's the other one ladder was? They say owing 2.4, what about more than that?
Then
you know, man, the Liberian poker exposed the Liberians.
Yeah, that's why he said.
People.
He said, I joined the company. I joined when the company was already under financial stress. We need time. We are not in good financial standing in line with the Mineral Development Agreement. But I can assure you, Hammerberg will be in full compliance by the end of 2025. We are still
who wants to wait for him? You man by 2025, you finish stealing so they take on a middle of hard country. You say you want
why he took the risk to join the company while they're in financial crisis? But they pay you traveling around the world to go take treatment.
You can bring your document.
What people brave for the oldest country in Africa?
People brave on Liberia in Brazil. The people brave on this country. And they can be doing it in the faces of our leaders. They say you're going to do anything. No one can say the country in their pocket.
Yeah, but if I one woman who in DA or immigration that saw one official with with drugs, they will carry her in her staying over there for 4-5 hours.
Yeah.
But the other man laying down with mineral water in one conference room with them, they talking. And no one can look out and tell that when after that hearing, that engagement at the good level, the hands swinging.
I beg
They left on their smiling.
Yeah, they dropped something. In year for the family are talking about how that reconciliation time is a significant mark, but the people even accepting that they owe the kind of thing. Jesus Christ. The people can look in our faces boldly because they know everything doing behind the door.
Yeah.
This is your camp.
You're hiding behind financial crisis.
Yeah.
Then you delay tax payments.
Let's be Liberians company in other country.
Yeah.
They say you pack it quick. But Liberia will say that they go too
lawmaker in River said, is that because the Liberian own company, they because the point is the road, so he stay on the road, with no trespassing. What is that?
Oh, the country. We're not serious.
So it sounds so funny, but look at the way we get exposed ourselves.
Yeah.
What will people be operating? Like I told you, nobody can come from out of the country and just walk here and start carrying on business.
No.
They will be supported. And you saw the report that we were reading and read. Not too long, you saw it, you heard it.
No way. The people, they very Liberians can bring the people there.
And you know what is happening now? Just imagine. Some of the folks, those who are protesting when the Minister of Transport, they're protesting rightly. But you know what happened? You know that in 19 years, the Ministry of Transport have not been able to produce registered license or plates. They can give it to different company, but then the people can be writing the same thing. Then they use the same information of the ministry. Then they share the profit with government. Some of the people even know they just there. And the kind of these the people can get in. You see that?
You treat the whole country like that.
You treat the whole country
like your fire garden.
One big company operating. Then they tell us, look, you will be all how money go into million. They won't be owing equal or wide them and 500,000 they put out all around in West Africa.
Yeah.
Then one company come and say,
owing millions of dollars.
Yeah. That's why the report said they shady these in signing concessions. The agreement with it, signing the way, Some of them don't even have formal land agreement with the local communities. The institution you expect to guide the process are the ones who can aid the people in doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. The simple can tell the president who lead the poor man. After 1 week, the whole thing is finished.
Yeah.
The one you can just bring it, we'll fight for you. And sure they will see it happen. So the end result is what I'm telling you. You see? This country, the bro get developed, but who will be the ones who take us? That's the issue. And we should discuss it with seriousness. This thing is very serious in this country.
So you're in distress. Why you did not formally, do a written communication?
Yeah. But they call you say no, you can't come. They call you can't come.
And you kind of tell them you are sick. You can bring document for your hospital, but you can bring document to show that you pay or you bring PIN or
even if bring half of the money, be paying. Being allowed compliance first and say, yeah, I'm doing this because we are in crisis, so that's why we'll complete this. But you just sit down, do nothing. They call you get come to explain what's going on.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, because when you look at things in Bachelor, the almost 6-7 months we took without the impasse at the hut, we allowed people to get away with things. And we're saying these things that just somebody. Look, the people weren't relaxed. Fully formula on the majority black.
Yeah.
You know what calling the current chief justice now? And then the legal talk.
Yeah.
The chief justice designated, he said our legal talk.
Yeah,
yeah. He said our legal talk. Somebody go thinking you shot. You're fighting, you are concerned about how to remove somebody, how to do this one. Other people decided to use that time. Why are you people fighting and not doing your oversight? They started to exploit the Liberian people. You see how catch up with you? This is that what catch up with. Who knows? Believe that many other companies now did not pay in that period.
Sure.
Because the people who should be doing the job focusing on them and making sure that the concessions agreement are, they living up to it and following all of these things. The whole focus for don't park here, I'll park here, looking for key to open somebody's door. Somebody iPhone lost, somebody house they want in a car. Why would you tell them country like that? Men like so playful. Why can't you look at the audience independent country and make it look comical? People just say laugh off.
In any kind of time, our resources, what is belonging to the people, are taken away in thin air.
The poor people right there, the poor taking these things from. They're supposed to even hear that $5 missing or $5 unpaid. Then we're talking about million. We said we look at it, it go million. 1 million. It will go 1,000, 2,000, it go 500,000, 800,000, it go to 1 million. It go to 2 million. It go to 3 million. Then they just bring back and forth and say, no, the money at 4.8. The one Liberians want to hear. People must be able to, and this is a complete fault on these people. Regardless of the intervention now they have in these things, they know very well.
But we got an agreement. If the agreement is not followed, it becomes a problem.
And where these people are operating, they got lawmakers for these districts. So they will tell us that they have no power in terms of the oversight to make sure whether these people are in compliance with what they sign auto.
How many of these cases?
I told you, I said this could just be a tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. I mean, no wonder why government do protection. At the end of the day, we don't reach. We have to be doing recast. We don't reach. Now we just fighting around the 1 billion. We can't reach there. Who know that they will reach there? They come in here. We just say, oh, 900 million. Oh, put that jubilation.
So why if the people come and say, at this juncture, we don't have the capacity to continue. So you lay off people now.
Yeah.
Another unemployment you have created. You say we ain't making any longer than government, or they go and find another company. And sell to another company that they think they got some financial strength. They can't say, but we can't continue. We can't have all of the people in the employ. We can employ. You see,
We go in. Then the money, everything, it become a different.
And as we're talking about, they stay increasing. You telling us more extra patients than December. For now, December,
they increase.
You're not telling us, you're not giving us stipulation. You say by December, things, whether we know you, whether you vetting us out or we have put up a bid for your company to be bought us out, we don't know. You're looking for potential buyer to take over there where you put your black belt and where the money is there. They're not company operating.
Yeah.
China, you did the same. Yes, they said they failed to pay their corporate social responsibility or their land rental fee to the people of my give a bond kind of then they were paying, they started paying people attending ceremony, clapping, or they committed themselves.
But that was all the thing. Could have done no king.
Yeah,
how they left.
But BHP better than the
yeah. You see that?
Why we don't do research? We don't follow history or need people who want to come. Why is true want to see people coming to invest in our country? We must try to follow the history. Places they ever went and invested. How did they leave, or how was the investment process? What are some of those things that they were told to be committed to? But so the program, and that's what the report is saying. One of the issues is political actors or government officials vested interest into these things can allow corruption to easily be on notice. The people coming here, you want buy share in the company overnight. You don't want to put it up. That's why I said something on the platform here. Somebody last week I'm going to say, government now should be putting this. All of the concession that come to this country now, people who want to come and invest, set aside a portion of the percentage for Liberians to buy share.
Yeah.
That sometimes nobody will not, it would not go on notice. So if you tell me we got 20% share left for Liberia, or 30% for Liberian. Liberian here, they 2-3, they form the same corporation, they get buy share. When they know there's a financial problem, they will be able to sell it because they are already inside.
They are from inside.
They say they will sell their own country because even if they do it,
but they have money there, they got share.
Yeah, instead of you wash your money, you know, yourself, you know. Other places you will file for bankruptcy. You will inform LRA you are, you know, having some problems in your payment as it comes to your taxes and other things and other responsibilities. Why would you know that ever?
Every day will bring people news to the citizen. I wonder why. Liberia.
So people, so what's going to be the government next action? We're going to tell you, I'm going to operate. You finish telling them, I'm going to give you time.
How long?
Yeah.
You get paid now for another December, you will pay. If you don't pay, what should we do? Eh? You're hearing the representative saying that that's a good move because Nana, if you are made, that's a process for reconciliation. You serious?
Yeah, but when you say, oh,
or you only concerned about yourself.
Why are we treating this country like this? I keep asking. Is it something that we really did to God that He punishing all that He can't forgive us?
What is really will do?
What really? Lord will pick you.
At the end of the day, you forgive us. Yeah, man. If somebody put this one thing to go in the past that we get confused, like I put our carry bear further in the water, we get confused. We don't want to go because the thing is it just becomes synonymous to Liberia now. From this point to this point, you move one man from there, you put another man there, it becomes worse. And they can lie too much. They will kiss the Bible, they will kiss the Quran. When they get in the position, they do something far different from what they said they would do for you. I can't understand. We got gold, we got diamond, timber, we got all the resources. Our children can go to school. Healthcare, we can get it. Road, no road. Imagine in Mossoro County. Just leave the main road. Like somewhere into Baburo or Lofa County. We still yet thinking the son have got resources. We will wait till everybody die in this country before the resources begin to work for the citizens. Our leaders really need to wake up. They need to wake up.
Now, but this company, they say Hammerberg Resources is a prominent gold mining company with a strong portfolio of producing assets in West Africa. In 2025, the company underwent a significant transformation when it was acquired by its majority shareholder, Nico Resources. As a result of this acquisition, Hammerberg Resources was delisted from the London Stock Exchange, making a new chapter in its operational and strategic evolution. So they're praising you on the global scene, telling you how you know. They said the company remains committed to leveraging its expertise in gold production and exploration, while maintaining a focus on sustainable and responsible mining practices across its Africa operation. With the backing of Nigo Resources, Hammerberg is well positioned to continue delivering value and contributing to the growth of gold mining sector in the region. The people, they're settling other countries. And they can't, they play with us. Yeah. They are committed in other African countries. Then why we will be here and be telling us, you can't gonna be ready around the world praising yourself like this. Then when it comes to that, bro, what is this? What is this really? What we did? What really we did to the company, or we did to the country that people treating all of this? Yeah.
Yo. What really LIBERIA did? What?
The poor in Mali, the in Guinea, and the now in Liberia. You go to Guinea, they're doing so well. You go to Mali, they're doing so well.
Yeah.
But here they can owe.
Yeah.
You got our people put their interest even first.
This country, Liberia.
Okay, we want to make sure before we leave, at least we can call
somebody will win.
Yeah, 2 more winners. Yeah, so just before we go to the lines to take your call, you know, make it quick now so you can get your money this morning. Dial *7 9 * 11 #. You play for just $100. You stand a chance to win 4,000 motor bag, cell phone, rice, book bag with books in it for the kids. Also, there are a lot of surprise, you know, fabulous prices you need to win. So don't make it slow. Start with, you know, you're riding a bag, you want a new bag. Do the thing that $100. The short code that you just dial *7 99 #. The option 11, you go there, you play. You know, 170 cents Liberian US dollar or $100 Liberian dollars. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, you just put 3. You okay, put your pin in, you stay, you just wait. Soon the number hit the screen, trust me, you'll be ready now to receive something. But in the meantime, between time, I've just wanted to keep playing, know that you could just win for yourself. It went out there. There's a lot of men walk away just not too long with 4,000, go buy a fufu, a crab, a fish with no pepper, Benesi, cook a fufu and soup, or probably toboggy, whatever, or paramara with Tony with toboggy and other young things. So you stand a chance to cook that kind of food today. That midweek, or maybe you want to boil it this evening when it's dog died, you can get something. They give you a cup of beer or something next. But keep playing. Just dial *7 99 * 11 #, or the short code dial *799 #. Press it. Option there, 11 play, $100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents US. You stand a chance to win something. So we show that before we leave this platform, we'll be calling another person that will say, yes, you have won
something.
You have won something. But this is it, and this is the morning ride, and this is where we are on this wonderful, wonderful day. So let's hear you. Keep your calls coming on 0775 919 919 0880 919 919. The numbers you can certainly call us on to be there. You know, people go in other countries to operate, you know, and when it comes to Liberia, the post so brave, they are not afraid. And that's why the law and some of the folks are saying, the report said, is based on the issue of our officials in government having vested interest in some of these things. You know, people go to all the other countries, they go to operate there.
Yeah.
So they come to Liberia, that different things.
That they are going to buy give and show it.
Our people just sitting down waiting to help the people, show them what to do.
Yeah, to rob your own country.
You jump people from different places to rob your people.
Yeah. They come to see people say you defending them, you there for them.
You there for them. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
0775 919 919 0880 919 919. These are the numbers you can certainly call us on to be part of the conversation this morning. While you are there, keep playing as well. Dial *7. Let me talk to the first caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Lorenzo.
Weekie, yo. Lorenzo,
you're welcome.
Thank you guys so much. Weekie, Nathaniel, this crime, we have been crying up to 178 years right now. We are still crying. We are still crying. So if we say we will man these people, we will lead a day on everyone that will die, our children will climb and blame us. Because when we are old now, they say the people that please steal their money and do better for their children, they start blaming we that suffer in the process. Why you people sitting and our friends, parents, they all SYZ. What am I trying to say? Liberia, we are too lenient. What have we suffered ourselves with this? It is our right to get right to protest. This protest, it is not for war. But we Liberia, we just think protest, everything is war. Protest, it is not for war. It is to express what they said, the fashion when your people are proceeding rolling. So the reason why our investors, when they come into the country, they know our people, they are tomato carton, they have the issue to deal with. So we get a small thing, they put in a pocket, they go and buy one house, they can start filling the house, the fee is okay for them. So it is not time for we Liberians to rise up. They rise. They think our two brothers still saying, they always say that they will not be the one to get in the street say they do it. It is our right to do it. Then they will join. The two people saying what? No political leader will tell us that wicked boys can't join the street, but the damn wicked and not hear that it is about the Liberian people. The Liberian people say they're after. You will see that they will be part of it. Because the thing they're saying to us in studio, we are now recognizing to do that it is true. So you gotta speak on this thing. These two guys that will leave their house every morning only one topic every day. They try to say that what happened. It's our right to rap for these things. What will we do now?
Okay.
Come on, hold to speak.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. A reality. Let's talk to other callers on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm June's King, but they call him Benjamin Field. And I'm normally here in Nasi, where we grew up the country, and we can say what we have done to God for first starting. It is not because what we have done, but here it is. We are Indians of as very developed because they couldn't enjoy the water creation. But this is what we have done to God. If you remember, if you check our history, in first name, for man, Christopher means sit or crest. Man took it out to certify or man. One time U.S. President James Monroe, behind the name Monroe came about, or Fred or Christopher, and from there, we have Bible, out there Bible, at the Patriot Community High School, but now Bible has been deleted from all public schools. Those are things that we need to continue to learn, but that's not a reason for our own development. A reason our people are very corrupt. They are never in the interest of their people. For example, the removal of the James people into the fanatical for that started reason, corruption, one of the reasons. But since the removal of fanatical, have they constituted any committee to prosecute this man for corruption? I say to you, no. But we the very people, the sovereign people, we support those corrupt leaders. We hear them. That's the reason the country is like this. Like the previous caller said, and we have to come out and look in the face of those people and say, enough. We are not going to support any corrupt people or immoral character in this country move forward. But LIBERIA are the cause of the suffering. When we support evil people in this country, those are the people we hear in this nation. But we haven't done. They all are pagan nation, and those people are moving forward. The country are very developed. Why we are not developed? It is not also just with us. We have done so many evil things, but till we go back. That's so many reasons. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of the conversation. Let's talk to other callers on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, Mikey.
Yeah, welcome. Go ahead.
I'm Mr. Van. I'm making for Red and calling. I just want to appreciate the comment for Red. What we're speaking on now, because this friend now is very, very cheap. Yeah, so I tell my plan, I want to give it.
Thank you. Full court. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, right. I want to know that. I want to know why would they say when I get ready, I want to
I know. Because you will be having right in.
why are talking to one? Who that man? What for when you go to that man? I want to buy bread to the bakery. Because the boys will come back bread for me and then the bakery came to the table. So one day, you want me, I want to go back bread to the bakery. I tell you what the bakery came to the bakery. Then the put on the some of the bakery. What the bakery came for me? I said, oh, but I get the bakery came. Why I walk out here and I say, when I get the time, get the time, you let me go. So I get here, I go to my cellular. Before we reach my cellular, the time I go for it for me. Yeah, I know what. You get the ball, when you want to get the ball, when you want to get the ball, the ball will be you. But then, you have to go away. Then I'm going to go away, and then I'm going to pay to me. All the things I get to the pay, hey, my dear. You don't know that the police will have to be found.
Alright, I want to put in my cookies. We'll work on it. Your life.
Good morning, Ambassador, Nicholas, and Nathaniel.
Good morning.
My name is Steve Selector for the interest this morning. I'd like to say thank you for the talking point this morning. Well, Weekie, I will say this again. You know the problem about our investors coming to LIBERIA? We have so many backlasting investors. There are companies, the money companies, all great to see the Chinese people every day that we can. You don't need to see that document what I do. Share there, go to the southeast. All river steps, they are all there. Why would we say struggling on development in LIBERIA? Why would we have the resources? We have the resources, but the government has to put a feet to the ground and they show all the concession agreement as other people serve before who have to revisit them. So I'd like to say to my president, Ambassador Joseph Human Barker, that will make sure who visit all the concession agreement and that will make sure and see why were there before. We're not people crying all around, citizens crying, no days. I'm going to say thank you this morning for the talking point.
Thank you as well.
You're welcome,
for being part
Rosa.
of the conversation, Rosa, this morning. Yeah. This is LIBERIA. This is what's happening. This is what we bring in to you at your doorsteps, in the offices, your business center, at home, on the dining room table. Good morning, based on your timeline. You live.
Yes, good morning, Weekie, and good morning, Ambassador Natl. Thank you for the show this morning. This is Winston and there. I join you from Google Road. I'm, very surprised this morning about information putting out. Really, what we need to do in this country is a serious issue that everybody needs to be concerned of. Any president who wants to succeed some of the things they say that they say the concession agreement. Those same old people from 187 years now are been in the system. But the system is not different from other countries' system, but only that the people who in the system, they themselves, they break down the system. There is a system that is in place that will work with the system. Every citizen will feel the impact of any other government. But what I advise the president, I'm going to recommend to the president is, any decision that you want to take, you need no consultation. No consultation, because some people will say, yes, we are the one, we got to be on the concession board, we have to do this, do that. At the end of the day, they compromise the interest of the citizen just for individual benefit, which Nigeria is heading nowhere. In abundance of water, only the food is tested. Look at the resources we have. Small country than Nigeria, what population we have? Approximately 6 million. Then the resources we have, everything cannot, it cannot accommodate 6 million human beings. It's a disservice to us. You trust people, you put in there, they do the wrong thing. You trust the other person who will continue to change government. So any government that want to succeed, don't look back. Take your decision, even if it is holistic, what it is in the interest of the citizen. At the end of the day, we will crack. At the end of the day, we will say, yes, this decision, it was taken and now we are benefiting. Then what the president...
Thank you, my brother. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys thank so much for patriotism and the past to the discount. But let me just call about one full of issue. I work with the Ministry of Commerce. Take my number and we'll proceed there. Because these are things that we need to handle. She said for definitely know there was no effect for all that. And my number is 0701999. I'm Carla. I think I'm going to follow. And secondly, but the single way we eradicate conversation is measure until we can't go no t-shirt and kill your whole somebody, no finger, no barrel for you. That's the only way. So what about is that we the difference in the past is the kill about some violence. Any violence, kill it back home. So violence is that any kind of violence about it's constructive violence. But as I mean, you know what your children begin to give out. The children will be flying. Your family will be flying in country having advanced education. But yet people are dying immediately. Even if you go on the phone and say, clinics have found good tablet for anybody to take. But we got to take matters into our own hands. Remember when I was taught. The Constitution Article 1 says all powers inherent in us. Who did that? We the citizens. So there's nothing about it yet.
Thank you so much. At least before we leave, we want to call one winner. So make it, start putting your entrance. Start putting your entrance. It's just simple. That the Radio Entertainment Liberia who can give away you dial *799 *11#. You play $100 Liberian or 70 cents US dollar. So all you need to do just go there or the shop code *799#. The option 11 go there. You go there, you want to play 2 times, 3 times, just put in the number of times you want to play. It's $100 or 70 cents US. You put in 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, you send a chance. I'm watching the dashboard anytime from now.
And the more you play, your chance of getting something.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Good morning,
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Okay. And bro, Weekie and bro, Nathaniel, our leaders in the country, they are very wicked. They are wicked in the sense that they can never come out to do any good thing for the citizens. They are very wicked because for what the people for us there, I think that would be good. It will have you to take that and go into the raw room, bring it out, put it at place, it will be one sufficient. Because the people, they are very wicked in the country in the sense that they can never come out to get the citizens in the process. So I think that would be the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, okay. I'm
from a private sector background. What I think we can do is, you see, problem can only be difficult if you don't know what it is, or then you don't have the ability for a solution. We already know where the problem is. That is, we have people who are corrupt. Say, for example, areas that are supposed to generate funds for the development of the country. We can come up with a tally sheet to measure this man, his work, with what have he produced. I'm not just saying as an individual, as that particular entity. You know, we tell them how much area did they go, what were their inspection, what was it that they inspected, what came out of it. You know, match it with the work they did over a period. You know, the things are just left open. So people have the ability to corrupt. You know, like you were saying, the kind of company you were just talking about it, pushing them and this and that. When it comes to that brother, it's a different thing. It's a different thing because, you know, the total shows to the leper how to eat it. Leper is just pick it up because it's hard or a chunky. Then to us, oh, but it's people, let my friend in my case. We are Liberians. The people in the system will show the company that have come. You know, there one guy in the ministry or so. I still get in touch with him or his signature on the people. You can go through, you can do it. They show the people the way out. The people don't come prepared to do that. They don't know how to get about that. We the one can tell them. So we have things that can monitor people how they functioning. Then it doesn't give them too much space to just go ahead and do what they have to do. We got this kind of background. We monitor. When we want to try something, we monitor the temperature at three different areas. If this one not working, the other one working, the other one not working, the other one working. And somebody there after every period to go and see whether that temperature is still as we want it. So that's the way things work.
Okay, thank you. That's true. And if I could just imagine, country, look at Nigeria. Look at Nigeria. From the oil, the resources, taxes. Imagine the female national team won the female African Cup of Nations. The government promised each person 100,000 United States dollar, which would be something around 75,000 British pound or euro. Then the female basketball team just won on Sunday in Ivory Coast the female Afrobeat basketball championship. Now the vice president doing the reception help for them, welcoming them. The government have already committed to give each one of them 3-bedroom apartment with 100,000 each.
Because the resources are there.
With 50,000 to order the coaching staff. The resources are there.
Meant to uplift the life of the people.
You prepare yourself for your country, but not like that. You steal and run.
Yeah. Then they put our sacrifice for the country. Those are the people that want penny lives.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are antagonized. Those are the folks that this country too much. Like you mentioned the case, the guy who was able to see the Ghanaian turning over for prosecution. Now they turn on him.
He lost his job. And those guys walked scot-free. They stay back mining. Why somebody say somebody enjoy what belongs to the masses, to everybody. Few hands will just sit.
The other people resources are working for them. But when it comes to Liberia, the resources become a curse. They use the resources against the very citizens they say they want to protect.
Yes, our people. You campaign on the basis that you will deliver, you will liberate the people, you will take them out of poverty. As soon as you get there, it's a different ballgame.
Different ballgame.
Yeah, there is a way. Now you don't know the thing when you say now, oh, you get talk or you can't ain't.
It's a different game.
It's a different game. Yeah. So, folks, well, somebody want to win. I thought I wanted to give another $4,000 quick. You get acting slow, you know. But, well. But this is it, and this is where we now find ourselves on this edition of the Morning Ride. We want to say to all of you many thanks for joining us on this edition. It was a pleasure having you joining the conversation on this wonderful time today. We say to all of you, thank you for being part of the conversation. We're going to be back here tomorrow Thursday.
Remember, tomorrow is the day set aside for this No Drugs campaign, the protest. Will be on tomorrow, so we'll see.
We're going to talk more about it on tomorrow. and we hope that government will give a listening ear. But until then, have yourself a wonderful time, Weekie Brooks.
And I'm Nathaniel. Good morning.
Many thanks to the man, T. Nicholas, back here for being behind the camera this morning.